This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Good evening and welcome to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Radio, bring you Evergreen Conference football featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Centralia Tigers. My name is Diedrich Allen. The rest of the crew, Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu, are standing by to join the broadcast a little later. Shelton comes into the game with a 1-4 record, 0-2 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers are coming off last week's non-conference 55-0 loss at Montesano. Their other losses were 42-26 at Rochester, 55-26 to WF West, and 27-23 to Bremerton. The Highclimbers' only win so far was over North Mason, 35-19 in Week 1. Centralia is 0-5. The Tigers are coming off last week's 52-14 loss to Rochester. Centralia also fell at Tumwater 55-7, at home to Aberdeen 28-6, at Eatonville 44-21, and opened the season a touchdown short of Elma 21-14. The last time Shelton and Centralia played was a year ago, October 6, 2022, when the Highclimbers shut out the Tigers 30-0. The Climbers took the previous meeting 33-6 on September 17, 2021. One of these teams will end a losing skid tonight, and it's homecoming for Shelton. Coming up, we'll talk with Highclimber coach Mark Smith. It's week 6 of the high school football season with the Centralia Tigers at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit lockssavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Back at Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium, Diedrich Allen here, just ahead of the Shelton Highclimbers taking on the Centralia Tigers for homecoming tonight. But it's now time to talk with the coach. Yesterday morning, I had a phone conversation with Shelton head man, Mark Smith.
Coach, Montesano, from the opening kickoff, it just kind of fell apart on you, didn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you have just bad games, right? Sometimes it's just you got that floor, that stinker that just shows up, and you don't really know why. You can't really explain it, and that was an odd one. I mean, I don't think there was anything that we did that we could execute on in any three phases of the game, which is embarrassing. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah. Was there any positive that you took away from the game?
We're healthy physically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
So let's just get into the injuries that you've had. Is Cam Heising out for the season, or will he be back?
No, I think he's done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And everybody came out healthy against Montesano. Anybody else have any injury bugs that are?
Wyatt DePaul has some quarterback, backup quarterback there, but he got cleared for some activity, but unfortunately he's going to have a splint in his hand wrap, so he's not going to be able to throw the ball. So.
Okay, so let's move on to this week. Centralia coming in, homecoming game. Do you get a little worried about these teams that haven't won a game?
Well, after our performance last week, I'm worried every day, right? I mean, here's the thing, right? You play the game to win the game, and that's why Centralia is showing up. They're playing this game to win the game. We're going to show up to play this game to win the game. And so someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. I mean, that's how this sports work, right? Let's not make it more complicated than it needs to be. Mm-hmm. And the team that usually executes the best is going to have a chance to win. And the team that is the most disciplined and makes their own breaks is going to have a chance to win. But if you take everything down and you get rid of everything and you break it down to one thing, it's going to come down to turnovers. In the last 2 weeks, we've had 8. We're on the -8 side. So really, we've had, because we've gotten a couple, I think we've had 10. And you're not going to win any games. If you go back and you look at over the course of time, the team that is +1 in the turnover battle wins the game 81% of the time. Well, we're -8 in the last 2 weeks. So when you ask me a question, am I concerned? If we do not protect the football on offense, take the football away on defense, and not allow special teams to cause turnovers or allow people to score on special teams, yes, I'm going to be okay with it. But if we let those things happen, then it's going to be tough, right? Because, I mean, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You're giving them too many opportunities to find a way to win a game.
So we're sitting at the halfway point here. How do I say this without sounding negative? What are your projections going ahead with the next 4 games?
Well, we've talked about it in our room, and the season isn't lost crazily, but we really got to focus on one game at a time, and we got to take care of our business. Like the playoffs, the message is our playoffs start basically this week. Whether you talk about, I even hate to say the word playoffs, but play-in game, I guess. To extend our season is a better way to look at it. Starts this week, right? We got to win 3 out of the next 4.
Okay.
If we win 3 out of the next 4, there's a little bit of help we need. A couple things got to fall right. Hopefully we make that last game of the year at Aberdeen a really meaningful game where it's winner is in and losers out.
Right.
And after the season we've had, that'd be an outstanding way to get there. If we can get to that game, making that game really meaningful, where winners in, losers out, that's awesome. And these are this team is just I don't know what the word is for them, but just different enough to do something special here at the end of the year. We'll see what happens, right? But they have some special abilities to try to pull off some a nice run here at the end of the season. But we'll see. It all starts with this week.
So let's talk about Centralia. What do you know about Centralia?
Well, they got a new coach, right? And you watch them, and they can string plays together on offense. What I mean by that is they have some execution. They can execute their offense. They can put some plays together. They move the ball on everybody, including Tom Water. The quarterback gets rid of the football really, really quick. I think he's only been sacked once. So we're going to have to, understand that the ball's going to come out quick, and we have to break on those balls and cause disruption in the pass game. In the run game, they're very efficient. I mean, you're going to get everything from lead ISO to counter to sweep, but they're pretty efficient in what they do. They'll line up with wings and do some wing T type stuff. They'll line up and spread and go 2-by-2 wide, 4 wides, and run the ball, throw the ball, So they're kind of multiple on offense. Running back runs the ball hard. Number 10 is about a 6'3", 190 wide receiver that has really strong hands. Favorite target of the quarterback. And you're gonna get on defense. They're gonna give you an odd front. Some people call it 5-2, but in today's world it's a 3-4. So you're gonna get 3 down linemen. You're gonna get 2 inside backers. You get 2 outside linebackers. You get cover 2, cover 4 look on the back end. They're gonna run the football well. They don't do a lot of blitzing. They line up and play pretty sound fundamental defense. Against stretch formations, they'll walk off that backer a little bit, but for the most part, they're going to line up. You know where they're going to be at, and now it's our job to get hats on hats and execute our offense. Last week we're all over the place. We couldn't get our eyes right. When you get teams like that, we try to zone it because it doesn't matter where they're at. If you're running zone, it's not man blocking or anything like that. And your guy goes here, and that guy goes there, and everybody gets confused. That's why you have zone in your offense to be able to handle teams like that. We couldn't get our eyes right and understand that concept, and that's on us as coaches. So hopefully we've done a better job preparing our kids for what they're going to see. Watched a lot of film. We've taught a lot of football. Really tried to clean up a lot of mistakes, both physically and mentally. Talked hard about taking care of that football and protecting it. We're going to force the issue a little bit more on defense. We're going to get after it. And hopefully special teams will go back to being positive for us, unlike last week where we struggled a lot. We were minus 143 yards in special teams last week, whereas the week before we were plus 116. So, special teams kind of been that Jekyll and Hyde deal. One week it looks great, does everything right, and next week, ooh. And the next week is really, really good. Next week, well, if history repeats itself, and everybody tells me it does, this should be a good week for specials.
I've asked you this in the past, and I think your answer is it doesn't matter to you, but it is homecoming. Is that a distraction?
Homecoming is what you make of it. I don't think we make it out to be a bigger than life thing here, but I don't think it affects our team. I mean, kids are resilient. They have short memories. They recover quickly. Now they get scarred. Kids get scars, and if you get in that same situation again, that scar seems to become more prolific. The scar tends to be what people focus on. Mm-hmm. And so when you lose and you get scarred and you lose again, that scar gets bigger and bigger, it gets more prolific, it gets brighter, right? So, what we focus on are the things that we can control, and we haven't been doing a very good job on what we can control, which is our attitude, our execution, and our effort. Now, the other team is trying to do something about our execution. They're trying to defeat our execution. So right now, the other team's winning the execution war, But I think, last week, attitude and effort were struggling, I told everybody, listen, right now, our S with the axe is basically an S. We've lost our axe. We've lost the attitude, execution, and effort. We got to get the axe back on our S. Right now, we're just Shelton. And we need to get the grind the axe mentality back in our program. And until we do that, it's going to be rough. So.
Okay, Coach, I have nothing else to ask you. I appreciate the time, though.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. Listen, hang in there with us. That's all we can do, right? It's we tell our kids, we love our kids. We tell our kids all the time, their job is to love one another. It's tough, right? It's a tough time in the brotherhood of Highclimber football right now. This is not what everybody expected. This is not what everybody wants. This is not what everybody encounters. But griping, complaining, making excuses isn't going to fix the problem, and it's not going to make it any better. What's going to make it better is everybody staying the course, holding in there tight, and, hoping for the best and, supporting us. And I know they will, and they're going to show up in dwarves. And we're going to try to do our job as coaches and preparing a football team to give something to this community and everybody can be proud of.
That's Shelton football coach Mark Smith. His Highclimbers getting ready to take on the Centralia Tigers on homecoming night. Kickoff's coming up next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Well, good afternoon, or good evening, I should say. And welcome once again to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, and Aiden Yu with you. We're late, folks. We're late because, well, Centralia on the way up here, they got in a little crash, had a problem, had to switch buses, but they're here. They're all here. They're right there. There they are. They're on the field. So we're 26 minutes away from kickoff. So that'll put us about almost 8 o'clock for the kickoff. So let's bring in the crew here. Who wants to start? Jerry, go ahead.
With the lineups?
No, just start. We're here. We got lots of time for the lineups. Don't worry about the lineups just yet.
Okay. Well, first thing, nobody was hurt on the bus.
Right.
And that's the good news, the Centralia bus. The key tonight for Shelton is to cut down on those turnovers. You don't want to give another team 5 turnovers like they did. I think we can cut those down, and that'll be helpful. The other thing is, I was pleased with Shelton last week. They cut down on their penalties. They're doing better as the season goes along, so they got to keep that up. The key also is to protect the quarterback so that both the passing game and the rushing game are going to be good together. It's gonna be cohesive. So those are the 3 things I want to say. Cut down on the turnovers, keep up the good kicking game and kicking returns, keep up the good work as far as the penalties are concerned. We gotta protect that quarterback.
Right. Aiden, your thoughts?
I'm glad there's a game tonight, and glad everyone's all right. And Shelton, they need to keep the ball moving every drive. They can't be giving up 5 turnovers. They just gotta score and score and score, and keep cutting down the penalties.
Yeah.
It's a bit ridiculous.
I think he said it, the sustained drives.
Right.
Got to have some sustained drives, and the way you're going to do that is have a balanced attack.
And I'm going to add one other thing to this, guys. Eliminate the big play by the other team.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Because if you were like Jerry and I, and we watched all of the game last week, it was all big plays by Montesano. I mean, opening kickoff was a big play. I think their 3rd drive had 2 plays, and one was a 40-yard touchdown pass. Just the big plays. You got to defend and keep the guys in front of you, right? All right, we'll take a break. We'll have more. We're delayed here. We'll get a kickoff in about 20 minutes. Well, more than 20 minutes. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Back in a moment.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, and Aiden Yu. Delayed kickoff for tonight. Centralia made it here just a little bit later. About they came in about 7 o'clock instead of about 5:30. I think is usually when a team arrives.
Right.
So we have an extended pregame here for everybody. So bear with us as we get everything lined up and get ready to play some football. Jerry, you have some starters, so let's just dive right into it. Take your time and let's find out who's doing what and what positions.
Thank you. Well, let's start with the Centralia offense. At quarterback for the Tigers, number 7, Terrell Sanders. At wide receiver, number 10, Landon Jenkins. At wide receiver, number 15, Dustin Ingalls. At running back, number 22, Kellen Rookledge. At tight end, number 25, Talon Sayers. At running back, Donovan Galloway, number 33. A lineman, number 52, Blake Seymour. At another offensive lineman position, we have number 53, Jorge Leo. On offensive lineman, number 55, Marcus Miller. Number 72, Jack Pendleton, offensive lineman. Number 73, Mikey Leaker. He's also an offensive lineman. And number 75, David DeRude, offensive lineman. And number 57, offensive lineman, number Caden Lamas. That is the Centralia offense. And to counter that will be the Shelton defense. Shelton defense at nose guard, number 4, Jayden Castaneda. At cornerback, number 5, Cody Brotherton. At free safety, number 14, Austin Williams. At cornerback, number 13, Omar Zapata Soda. At one linebacker position, number 18, Brad Evelyn. At a safety position, number 20, Ben Morford. At another linebacker position, Troy Green, number 22. At cornerback, number 23, Jaden Fuller. At the third linebacker position, number 34, Hunter Leff. At defensive end, number 95, Gabriel Gooley. And the other defensive end is number 96, Jerome Nichols Gooley. That is your Shelton starting defense.
Before you get into the offense, or the Shelton offense and the Centralia defense, I want to talk about Jerome Nichols Gooley. And that young man has been playing lights out.
Yes, he has.
He has. I mean, he had close to a record a few games ago in tackles, solo tackles. He's just playing like crazy, so keep your eye on number 96 out there.
Well, not only we hear his name mentioned all the time, as well as the other defensive end, but, you know, Hunter Left is another one we're going to hear a lot about tonight. Right. So there's several key defensive players there. Next, for Centralia, their defense. At defensive back, number 8, Roman Kendo. At another defensive back position, number 10, Landon Jenkins. At a defensive back, number 13, Micah Novak. Also at a defensive back position will be number 15, Dustin Ingalls. Number 22, a running back, Kellen Rookledge. At tight end, number 25, Taylor Sayers. At a running back position, number 33, Donovan Galloway. Offensive lineman, number 52, Blake Seymour. Another offensive lineman is number 55, Marcus Miller. Number 72, offensive lineman, Jack Pendleton. At an offensive line position, Mikey Leaker. And also, okay, if you'll notice there, you've got 7 players on Centralia that are going both ways starting.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go with the offense for the Highclimbers. At quarterback, number 3, Gabe Conklin. At wide receiver, number 5, Cody Brotherton. At wide receiver, number 13, Omar Zapata Soto. At a running back position, number 23, Jaden Fuller. At right guard, number 57, Mason Guard. At right tackle, number 63, Noah Tia. At left guard, number 65, JJ Jeremy Miller Jr. At center, number 71, Anthony Sancelli. At left tackle, number 74, Roy Journey Bear Perez. At wide receiver, number 87, Wheatley Cordova. And your tight end, number 88, Bennett Henry. That's the starting offense for the Highclimbers, led by Coach Mark Smith.
Okay, Jerry, I wanted to point out to everybody that Anthony Sancelli, though he mostly plays center, they give him the ball to run in short yardage situations. So he comes into the backfield every once in a while.
He does.
The big body, you can't stop him usually.
Yeah, he's good for 2 to 3 yards, you know. So, especially if you have a 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Or a 4th and 1 or whatever. It's nice to get the big man some opportunities to carry the ball. And if you remember last year, Anthony scored a touchdown off of it's more of a little pass. I think he was lined up as a tight end. Anyways, we're 14 minutes away from kickoff. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with more of this homecoming game that's been delayed between Shelton and Centralia on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Back in a moment.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take-Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Aiden Yu. Jerry's busy talking with some people in the crowd, which happens to be Dave Meiser and his wife. And everybody knows about Dave. He retired a few years ago, and he's here. A great guy. Just decided to come to a game. Anyway, since we have a moment, Aiden, I'm going to read one of these things that I didn't get to last week because I couldn't see him. Every Friday, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, provides, helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, and a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like Dear Abby, but for driving. The column is primarily driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to masonwebtv.com every Friday. And this week, his column, he talks about where is my digital driver's license. You might want to check that out. It's just a little bit lower on the website if you want to scroll down to that. We're still waiting for this warm-up period to get done. Again, we'll remind you, Centralia had a little crash in their bus. Had to get a new bus come out of Centralia to get the players here. They arrived about 7 o'clock, and we are waiting for kickoff, and we anticipate that. Well, it's 11 minutes on the clock here, so we should be getting to that. Well, about almost 8 o'clock, it looks like. And we'll take another time out. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Back in a moment.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And welcome back once again to Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. And turn Jerry on here because he was over there chatting away. He's back with us now. We're delayed here. We're about 8 minutes away from scheduled kickoff, or at least getting the festivities underway here. It's homecoming, so we'll have an extra a long halftime period as well. So it'll be an interesting time. Gentlemen?
Well, there's no wind that I notice, although up here in the stands, we do get a little more.
A little bit of a breeze just came through, just slightly came through when he said no wind. Yeah.
And we're looking at right now about 72 degrees. Wow. Yeah. And tomorrow at Oyster Fest, it's going to be 77 degrees. So.
You're going to be wearing the same shirt tomorrow?
No. I'm wearing a Prevention Education Partner T-shirt that Ben Johnson gave me.
I'm just giving Jerry a bad time because under his sweatshirt he has an Aberdeen shirt on, and I had to give him a bad time about wearing Aberdeen.
Well, okay. Let me explain this.
Okay.
Now that he's put me
on the spot,
I tried to find my Shelton Highclimber shirt to wear, and I was going to show it off to Mark Smith, but unfortunately I couldn't find it, and my wife said she hadn't washed it, so I had to find another shirt that looked colorful to match my personality, right?
Wow, okay. Well, that's true. The blue and gold does match your personality. I'll let you have that one. You're very bright, and Aiden's wearing blue too, but that's different. I'm wearing blue because that's the Mason Web TV shirt. So it's not that it matters what we're wearing. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
But you know, one thing that really rang out to me that Mark said, we're starting a new season, basically.
Right, basically.
Basically, we got 4 games left. And if we can take 3 of those 4, we've got a chance for that 4th spot.
Right, and the road's not going to be easy.
No, it's not going to be easy.
You got Centralia tonight. Next week is Tumwater. Following week is Black Hills back here. Then you head down to the harbor and take on Aberdeen to wrap up the regular season.
Right.
That's not an easy trip, and it's not easy to play there at Stewart Field.
No, it's not.
You had a thought there, Jerry. You trained.
Well, my hat's off to Centralia School District for getting their kids here. It must have been a little frustrating, but anyway, they're here, and we're glad. I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine who taught with me here at Shelton High School. His name is John Rookledge, and his son is a starter, a running back for the Centralia Tigers, and I believe John is also an assistant coach. So, hi, John, if you hear this. So.
Jerry says hi. We're just waiting for the festivities to begin here. We did mention it's homecoming, so we'll have all that great stuff. I had a thought here. We talked about the road the Highclimbers need to take here, and they need to win 3 of the next 4. It'd be nice to get all 4 of them, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be easy to do. We had another point that I totally lost. And it just escapes me what I was thinking, but maybe somebody will remind me.
Well, you know, you asked Mark Smith what were the positives of last week, and there was a couple positives.
Yeah.
You know, you had a couple nice kickoff or punt returns. That was good. Cut down on the penalties, that's good. And I think this week we're going to get to see a good kicking game by the Highclimbers. And I think Fuller is going to have a big game. I really do.
You bring up the kicking game. I was watching the Centralia punter warm up.
He did a nice job.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice job.
High and long. He was kicking from the 40 towards the south, and he was hitting beyond the end zone. So we're going to have a pretty fun game.
Yeah, he was averaging 40 to 50 yards. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
There were spirals, and they were pretty punts, and they were high, and it's like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because we know, we joke about kickers and how particular they can be, but that is an essential part of the game.
And that'll be Miles Page, it looks like, will be the kicker. I assume he's going to be doing the punting and the kickoffs. We'll see.
I swear it was number 10, Jerry, but I could be wrong who I was looking at. But you have this sheet in front of you. I know.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
But you could be right.
I think it was 10 that was kicking, but who knows? I just saw this pretty ball go flying up in the air and go, wow.
Well, if he's the second best kicker,
wow,
then look out.
okay,
Wow.
look out.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, you
right.
could be right. You could be right.
We're waiting for the Highclimbers to come out of the locker room again. Got 3 minutes on the clock here. You got something to say?
Yeah, I do. You know, another thing I took from Mark Smith, being positive with your players and knowing that you are a family and we all care about each other. That impressed me.
You know, that's interesting that I left that part of the interview in, because usually I cut him off when I say that's all I had.
Yeah.
But that last statement rang so true to me, I had to leave it in the interview. I usually cut out the interview at that point. But yeah, it was very telling to what he's trying to let everybody know.
It's how you react to the players when it's good times and when you're having bad times. That is the key to being a good coach. And I think Mark exemplifies those two things.
Well, he's been doing this for a little bit, I'd say.
Yeah, he's had a good, before he even came here, he had a lot of success,
right, a lot of success
in Arizona.
Right.
And I had a chance to talk to his dad tonight.
Oh, is that who you were talking to? Okay, yeah.
And what a nice person. He was my superintendent my first few years, and he interviewed me, and I just became very impressed with him and his son and daughter. So hats off to Mr. Smith.
Well, we'll take another timeout. We'll be back. Hopefully we'll get this game underway. A little delay tonight as we're approaching, it's 7:46 right now. We'll be back with the kickoff shortly on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With every load secured, every cigarette butt that doesn't go out the window, every fast food bag that arrives at its proper destination, and every time we politely say, hey, there's a better place for that, Washington gets a little cleaner, a little safer, a little more breathtaking. Because small choices add up to a home we can all be proud of. We keep Washington litter-free.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field. We're still waiting for the Highclimbers to come out of the locker room again. They have this routine. They come out without pads on. They do some warm-ups. They go back in. They get the pads back on. Then they come out. They do a warm-up. And then there's a timing thing, and usually they're out here. I'm not sure what's going on. Jerry?
Well, what's interesting is you've played a couple times tonight an ad about the lock boxes and lock bags. And I had a chance the last 2 Fridays to give out a lot of lock bags. And I know the senior citizens that I gave them out to were very grateful. You know, it allowed them to put their medication and things like that. They can lock them in that bag. And it's a good thing that the Mason County Health Department is doing, and our organization that's going to be doing Oyster Fest tomorrow.
Right, the funds come from through the state to purchase those bags.
Yes.
If I remember my conversations with Ben when we were doing those ads.
And we're giving them out free, and they're nice.
Yeah, just contact the health department. They'll get you a bag if you need one.
That's right.
Always good to lock those things up.
Yes.
Still waiting for something to go on here, and I don't know what to say here. Aiden is a former player. Have any experience with these delays?
No, that's never been delayed.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this, yeah. Well, I was just thinking when we heard that this game was delayed, I'm thinking back to the playoff game last year at Washougal where we just couldn't get, I couldn't get out of Mason County. I was stuck in Taylortown pretty much. And Jerry's waiting for me to pick him up, and then they only got one bus through. Just at this very horrible crash, and then they couldn't get, I mean, it was gridlock.
It wasn't good with the school buses.
No, this was last year.
Yeah.
And now this year, we don't know what happened with the Centralia bus, but that's what I was thinking. And they moved it to a different day, and I'm thinking, oh boy, are we going to do this tomorrow night?
Yeah.
But no, we're here. We're still waiting for Shelton to enter the field and get this game underway.
Yeah.
Are we going to, it's now 7:50. Maybe we're waiting for 8 o'clock. I don't know.
We want to thank the listening audience for their patience, and we really appreciate the listening audience. We get a chance to work with KMAS.
Yeah, it's great to be back on the radio. You know, I don't know if you saw the post on Facebook from Dick Poost.
Yes, I did.
You did see that. He checked into KMAS last Friday to check on the Mariners, and there's high school football. And who does that anymore? Well, we do. In partnership with KMAS. And there's some other smaller local stations still out there doing high school football.
Yes, they are.
They're very few and far between, but they are out there.
Yeah.
I do some freelance work for some stuff in Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
We did that football game last year. Jerry and I did for the playoffs. So, yeah, we'll probably end up doing some more because Anacortes is smoking up there like they have, and
they're doing well.
They're doing well, and we'll probably come back and do another game.
Oh, good.
North Kitsap.
I look forward to that.
But that's down the road. Right now we have Shelton and Centralia. As soon as we can get all the players on the field, I know they're here. We saw them.
And the cheerleaders and the dance team, they're
all
lined up there.
This place is packed, Jerry.
Yes, it is.
Good
crowd.
Yeah, good. My footprint of our equipment has given us a nice buffer, but they could use the space tonight.
Yeah, you're lucky. People hopefully are going to be, you do have a little bit of room there.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I think people so far have been very careful going by your cameras.
I think here come the Highclimbers out of the locker room. Let's grab that camera there. See what they have.
It's a walkout song. The best walkout song.
Man, it's a good song. Got to turn it up so everybody can hear them. We're still waiting for the Highclimbers to come out of the locker room for this game. Well, I don't know. I'm still waiting. Maybe we'll step aside. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Well, the Highclimbers finally came out of the locker room. We're ready to get the coin toss, guys. And the colors and all the pageantry of the pregame activities. But we're ready to play some football, are we not?
Been ready.
We got referees looking towards the sky. Do we have some skydivers coming in here tonight? Do we know? Has anybody heard anything?
I have not heard anything. I haven't seen JROTC either.
Well, they were out here earlier practicing. And we were setting up. I don't see them here yet. Well, I mean, people are pointing to the sky. I don't see anything. Of course, we're further under the canopy than normal. Or actually, this is our normal spot. So we're further under the canopy. We can't look up to the sky. And I see a couple players looking up. So maybe the ball's coming from Kapowsin Air Sports. The ball's coming in from the sky. As we yet have another delay here. Maybe we'll get this kicked off before 8 o'clock. I don't know. It's not a usual situation. We have a game this late.
Yeah. I'm going to get a lot of sleep tonight.
Are you
be ready for Oyster Fest tomorrow morning.
I hope so.
Okay.
Still, everybody's looking up at the sky and pointing to the sky. And the band is doing a little countdown drumming over there. I don't know. This has been an interesting game, or interesting pregame, I guess, as we've been just talking for almost an hour here, folks, just doing our regular stuff.
When one thing is delayed, everything else.
It throws everything off, yeah.
And thanks to Aiden for carrying on most of the conversation tonight.
There it is. There's Kapowsin sliding in with the football. Yeah, ham it up there. And here comes another one with the flag on him. I still don't see the football there. Oh, here's another one. Here comes another one. It is overshot midfield a little bit. I don't know, guys. Did you jump out of an airplane?
I tried it once.
Did you? Not again? Not ever again?
Never.
Okay.
My wife has.
Okay.
She's the daredevil of our family.
I don't know why that surprises me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why that does.
No, she's the one that goes on the fast rides and all that.
Okay. Here comes the fourth skydiver from Kapowsin Air Sports. And
almost scored a touchdown.
Almost. Does he have the ball? Who has the ball? That's my question. Well, there's the pageantry of homecoming.
Yeah,
we had
four skydivers.
Yeah, we had Kapowsin come in at the Mason County Cup, and that was pretty cool. That was supposed to be a secret, but they let it out. They let me know. Somebody let me know.
Yeah.
But this was a surprise to me. Here come the captains. Jerry, you want to give us who the captains are? Or somebody?
Yes, I do. Okay, for Shelton, number 3, Gabe Conklin. Number 96
and 33
is Jerome Nichols. Who else?
65, 33.
33 is Trevor Roadback, and the other number is
65.
And number 65 is J.J. Miller Jr. We can't see.
I saw a 7 and a 15 from Centralia.
Did you?
Yeah.
So we're looking at number 7. Terrell Sanders, a quarterback. And what was the other number?
I saw a 15, I thought.
And that is Dustin Ingley. And he is a wide receiver. Let's see if we can pick up
33 and 52, it looks like.
Shelton won the toss and deferred. And they'll be getting the ball the second half. Centralia will be receiving to start the game.
Thank you, Jerry. So the other captains, Donovan Galloway, and 52 is Blake Seymour. And now we have the national anthem. We will take another break. We'll be right back. We'll have the kickoff in just moments on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Okay.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and Hood Canal Communications is prohibited.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here. And we're back here at Highclimbers Stadium, Jack Stark Field. Let me turn on the right cameras here, folks. There we go. Okay, the colors in the NJROTC are going to be retired here as they head to the sidelines. I'm gonna have to mute Jerry. He's getting into a bag there, making a lot of racket. All right. And are we ready for some football, gentlemen?
I am ready for the football.
All right, let's bring in Jerry here. Okay. And so as Jerry said, Highclimbers won the toss and they will defer to the second half. And so that gives the Tigers the ball to start out this ball game. We're moments away, and who's making that noise? Okay. So the big question here is, will it be Weir or Dickey doing the kicking to open the game, kick the game,
right,
start the game? He did the kickoffs, and I think Weir was doing the. Well, it didn't have an opportunity to do so, but.
Yeah, Weir was doing the point after attempts.
Yeah, in the previous game.
And Conklin, of course, does the punting.
Right. So let's see who's going to bring out the ball. It looks like it will be Taylor Dickey to do the kicking. Back deep for the Tigers. Matthias, I can't see who the other guy is. Eric Matthias is one guy, and the other guy, I'm thinking that's going to be Minke, but I'm not sure. I can't see it. It hasn't turned for me. We're ready to get this thing underway as Dickey has it teed up at the 40 to kick it to the Tigers. He'll be kicking from right to left, and it's a high end-over-end kick. They'll be picked up by, well, the Tigers at about the 22 and returned across the 35 to about the 37, it looks like.
35-yard kickoff.
And they'll place it down at the 38, 1st and 10 for the Centralia Tigers. Terrell Sanders, the quarterback, he'll come from the sidelines with the play. And they'll be working from left to right on your radio dial. The Tigers are wearing their white jerseys, black pants, with their orange and black helmets. Terrell Sanders will go under center with an I formation. 2 receivers to the far side. Everybody's set, and the Highclimbers jump, and there's going to be a quick 5. So it makes it 1st and 5 from the 43. So the first play from scrimmage is a penalty. I guess not really a play. So again, now the I formation. Sanders under center with 2 receivers to the far side. Sanders waiting, gets everybody set. Turn around, and then he'll pitch it to number 32. Was it 32? Or 22, excuse me. That's Rookledge on the carry, trying to find some running room around the left side. And it doesn't look like he got anything. No gain. So 2nd and 5 from the 43. Just underway. If you're just joining us, a little bit of a delay due to a traffic situation. Out of the shotgun will go Sanders. He's got max protection with 2 backs, 1 on each side, and a receiver on each side. Back to pass he goes. He'll dump it off to the far side, and it is a catch at midfield by Dustin Ingalls. And that'll be 1st and 10 at midfield, just on the Centralia side of the 50. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
One thing we're going to see tonight, Centralia will definitely pass the ball more than they did last year. Last year they only passed the ball 4 times. They're going to pass it a lot more tonight.
Sanders out of the gun again. 2 receivers on the near side. They're going to dump it off. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. A flag comes flying in there. The catch was made by Landon Jenkins and tackled immediately, but we do have a flag on the play as well. I didn't see who made the tackle, but the Highclimbers were right there. We're going to have to double check our starting lineup, Jerry, because defensively it looks like Conklin's out there.
Oh, okay.
I see number 3 as one of the safeties. And did anybody see what the penalty was?
Well, I thought it was clipping, but I didn't.
Must have been declined. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from midfield. Under center will go with Sanders this time. He has a back behind him and 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side. Hand it off, and this is Rookledge trying to find some running room around the left side again. He got 4 to the Highclimber 47-yard line. Actually make it 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. So 3rd and 7 for the Centralia Tigers. Opening drive of this ball game. 10-10 to go, 1st quarter. No score. Terrell Sanders out of the shotgun this time. He's gone to 2-by-2 with a back beside him to his right. Back to pass he goes. He's going to dump it off, and it's going to be complete. And spinning out of 1 tackle is Ingalls. Going to fight for near the 42-yard line, just a little short of the 1st down. And he spun out of 1 tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's like 4th and 2 from the 42 for the Tigers. Centralia breaks the huddle and rushes up to the line of scrimmage. 9:25 to go, 1st quarter. 4th down and 2 at the 42. Under center goes Sanders. 1 receiver wide to the near side, a back behind him, then he's going to back out, change the play. Going to reset. 3 on the play clock. Turn around, hand it off, and nowhere to go is going to be Rookledge. Dropped actually for a loss of 1, and the Highclimbers take over on downs at their own 43. I don't know what Sanders saw, but he changed out of that quickly, and it ended up to be nothing. This will be 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers, their first offensive possession of the ball game. Conklin will break them out of the sidelines.
Great field position.
Yeah, excellent field position. 3 receivers to the far side. Out of the gun will go Conklin. Fuller, the back behind him, step into his right. Now a handoff to Conklin. Conklin looking for some running room, breaks it into the secondary, gets to the 50, still fighting for extra yards.
Yeah, about 8 yards on that play.
Give him 9, Jerry. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 1 at the 48.
Thank you. Like I said, I think Fuller's going to have a big night tonight.
I was just going to say that.
Off to a great start.
Yeah, that's good. First play, 9 yards. 2nd down and 1 coming from the 48.5, actually. Conklin will go back out of the gun. Man in motion, that looks like it might be. Well, it's going to be a handoff, and it is Fuller looking for the running room around the right side. He'll run out of bounds at the 40 or 35-yard line. Jaden Fuller just picking his lanes.
Yeah, 12 yards on that carry by Fuller.
Looks like Jerome Nichols-Gooley's in as a tight end, or at least he was in that last play. He's going to get a rest.
Maybe switching off with Henry.
Yeah. Conklin will go out of the gun again. He's got Brotherton and Cordova wide to the far side. Cepeda Soto to the near side. He's going to dump it off to Brotherton. He'll catch it on the screen, avoid one guy, make another guy miss, and he's drugged down after a short gain, maybe 1 at the 33. 2nd down and 9 coming for the Highclimbers. 8:10 to go here, first quarter. Highclimbers' first possession in the ball game. Cordova wide to the far side. Brotherton in the slot on the near side, and Cepeda Soto, the wide out on the near side. Out of the gun will go Conklin. Fuller, the back a yard behind him to his left. There's a snap handoff to Fuller. Oh, busted in there and trying to keep a hold.
Yeah, they got a hold of that ankle.
Yeah.
And couldn't get out of it.
Marcus Miller busted in there and just basically grabbed Fuller by the ankles, and a loss of looks like 5, yeah, on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Ball back at the 38-yard line. Pistol formation this time for Conklin. Cepeda Soto wide to the far side, all alone. Trips to the near side with Bennett, Cordova, and Brotherton. Actually, it's going to be the shotgun, and he'll send Fuller out of the backfield. Back to pass goes Conklin. Empty backfield. He's flushed out. Under trouble. He's going to tuck it under, try to run, and he's going to be run out of bounds. And there's a flag on the play, probably a late hit.
Yeah, because he was already out of bounds when he got hit.
So he ran out of the 41. And they'll see what we add on to this one.
Well, there's a 5 and a 15, right? But it's unsportsmanlike?
It's personal foul. Yeah, it's personal foul, and it's going to be face mask.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it was a horse collar, but it's 15 yards. So that should give the Highclimbers very close to a 1st down. So mark off the 15 yards from the 41. Be real close.
I think they're going to get it. Let's see.
Doing the math, it'll be about 1.5 yards short.
Okay.
They'll spot the ball at the 25. Should be 3rd down, if I'm reading this right. But it might be 4th.
It is 3rd down.
Well, the down marker says 1st. I would think it's 3rd. Nope, it's 3rd down here. So 3rd down, and it looks like 3 from the 26.
You were correct.
Jerome Nichols-Gooley in motion there for a moment. Out of the pistol go Conklin, hand it off. Oh my goodness, what a great hit. Miller was the first guy in there to knock him down for Centralia with the help of Ariel Velasquez, and a loss on the play of
about 6.
4.
Four.
They not mark it down at the 30. It's 4th down.
Okay.
Boy, what a bust through there.
Yeah, that's the second nice tackle that they've done in the backfield of Shelton.
Yeah, Marcus Miller was both of them. So it's 4th down and 6 from the 30-yard line for the Highclimbers. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. Fuller, the back beside him. Two receivers on the near side. Fake the handoff, and Conklin's got to tuck it under and run. He'll dive for the first down. Very, very close. Inside the 25 to about the 23. Depends on the spot here whether they got the first down or not. And it did not. He came up short, guys. They're going to spot it at the 24, and it's Centralia ball. Over on downs it goes. Tigers get a break there. Good defensive stand for Centralia. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers on their own 24-yard line. .5:53 to go, first quarter, no score. Second possession of the ball game for the Centralia Tigers. Ingles wide to the near side. Under center will go Sanders. Back behind him is Rookledge. Everybody's set. Oh, no, that's actually a handoff to Rookledge, trying to find some running room. He came from he was not behind him. He was actually on the end of the line, and he got a couple of yards working around the left side, up to the 28-yard line.
Picked up 4 on that play.
It's spotted at the 28. Second down and 6 for the Tigers.
Rookledge is the leading ball carrier for the Tigers.
Ingles comes wide to the near side. Under center goes Sanders. One back behind him, man in motion. There's going to be a flag. Matthias was a man in motion. I think they're going to get him on a false start. I don't know who they're going to get on that false start, but that'll march him back 5 and make it to second down and 11. Ball back at the 22-yard line. 23-yard line, excuse me. Boy, I'm going to do some math. Gotta check me on that there, Aiden. So second and 11 from the 23 are the Tigers from Centralia. Sanders goes out of the shotgun. He's got a receiver on each side and a back beside him in the backfield. Waiting for the snap. Sets his feet, throws to the far side. It is it complete? No, it's incomplete, and that brings up third down. Intended for Landon Jenkins. It's 3rd and 11.
And Terrell Sanders is 2 for 3 so far in the passing game. His leading receiver has been Destin Ingles.
A lot of personnel changes on both sides of the ball on this possession. Empty backfield for the Tigers. Sanders will spread him out. He's got the 2 receivers on each side. And now Rookledge will come back into the backfield with him out of the shotgun. There's the snap, back to pass. Goes Sanders, throws over the middle. It's deflected, and it hit about 5 different players before it goes incomplete. Intended for number 80, that is Roberto Rosales. And it falls incomplete and brings up 4th and 11 for the Tigers. That touched a bunch of different hands before it hit the turf.
Yeah, I thought he was going to catch it there, though. The last moment went out of his hands.
Looks like
but you're right, there was a lot of defensive hands on that, too.
Nobody could bring it down, so it's a punting situation for the Tigers. Colton Fisk back about his 43 to wait for this punt, and who is doing the punting? There's the snap to the punter. You get the snap, get it away with a little bit of pressure. High kick that'll hit at the 50. Take a Tiger bounce, and then it'll be down at about the 47-yard line. Who did the kicking, guys?
Number 10.
Number 10?
So you were right.
Okay, I was right. That was Landon Jenkins. It's not what it has listed on the sheet, though. The kicker is not it. So the Highclimbers get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 47. 4:34 to go first quarter. No
30-yard punt.
No score. And here come the Highclimbers off the sidelines. Fuller will go in the backfield. Zepeda Soto and Brotherton go wide to the far side. Cordova wide to the near side. Henry's an up back in his tight end position. And in motion is Brotherton. A little flip to him. He'll cut it up the middle, and he's knocked down. A flag on the play. Velasquez in there for the tackle. A 1-yard pickup, but we do have a flag.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, holding call on the Highclimbers. So that'll be first and 20 back to the 37-yard line as the line of scrimmage. 4:29 to go, first quarter, no score.
Puts them almost in a passing situation automatically now.
And just as Jerry says that, Conklin goes with an empty backfield. 3 receivers at the far side, 2 to the near side, and the Tigers jumped off sides. So that'll give him 5 yards. I think they were going for Fuller on that one because he took off with a whole head of steam at that snap.
Well, Conklin, like we've said, does a nice job with that hard count. So I don't know if that was
part of it. Same formation with the 3-by-2, 3 to the far, 2 to the near. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin with an empty backfield. It's first and 15 from the 42. There's the snap. Conklin back to pass. Going to step up and slip one tackle. Going to change direction. Gets to the 45, slips another tackle, dives for midfield. There is a flag on the play. I think we'll get a hold on this one as well. Conklin gets it to the 49.
Yeah, that would have been a 9-yard carry, but unfortunately, you're probably right. It's going to be negated.
Yep, it's going to be a penalty on the Highclimbers. Didn't see the, I guess it's a holding call. So now marching back 10. It's going to make it first and 25 from about the 32, if I do the math right. What do I know?
That was one of the keys for the game. Don't have many penalties. We're still in the first quarter.
How many penalties?
4.
Okay. Then mark off the 10 yards, put the ball back. Oh, it's from the spot, so it's going to go back to the 27-yard line. Wow. That makes it...
that negates a nice run, too. Really nice run.
They'll spot it at the 28. Call it second down and 30. They'll wind the clock with under 4 minutes remaining. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Again, 3 receivers to the far side and 2 to the near. Back to pass he goes. Sets his feet. He's going to step up. Now he's going to run. He's going to throw at the line of scrimmage, and it's incomplete. Intended for, let's see here. That's
Cordova.
Yeah, Cordova. Thank you. Incomplete. Good defense there. Be second down. So second down, and actually it's 31, isn't it, guys? Yeah. From the 28 are the Highclimbers. Clock stopped at 3:52 to go here in the first quarter. Again, no score. Shelton and Centralia. Conklin will go out of the gun. He's got 1 receiver on each side. Turn around, hand it off to Fuller. Fuller breaks it out to the right side, gets to the 35, 40, 45, 50. 45 again, and runs out of bounds right near the first down marker. I think he got the first down, guys, to the 42.
30-yard run.
Oh, more than that, Jerry. He needed 31. I think he got 33.
Yeah, it's okay. 33?
Yeah, I think he got 33.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
So, needed 31 for the first down, so yeah.
Add 2 more.
2 more.
You know, I think you are a good mathematician. I got to rely on you more.
All right, first and 10 from the 43. Handoff again to Fuller. Fuller bounces it off a guy, gets around the outside to the 40, trying to fight for the 35. He's going to be dropped by the 36, however. Going to be second down coming. Going to spot it after a 5-yard pickup, it looks like. Actually, what's going on here? Do we have a flag? We have a flag on the far sidelines. So it's going to be a false start. No, it's going to be a block in the back. Boy. That'll put it on the Shelton side of the 50 at the 49.
10-yard penalty?
Yep.
Give it back to Fuller. He'll do it again.
Well, first down and 20 from the 49. That's just more than that, isn't it? A handoff again to Fuller, trying to find some running room and nowhere to go again. Marcus Miller stopped that play from developing in a loss of maybe 1. Back to the 48.
I've heard that name a couple times already tonight.
Yeah, he's getting past the offensive lineman there.
Yeah.
Brings up second down and 20. Yeah, second down 20.
Yeah.
Empty backfield for Conklin. They'll send 3 wide to the near side and 2 to the far side. Out of the shotgun, back to pass he goes. Steps up, looking for somebody to throw it to. He's going to stay in the backfield. He's going to lob it there to Henry, incomplete. I guess it's either going to be Henry or Zepeda Soto. He threw it between the 2 out of bounds.
He had good protection, though.
Yeah, he had to live to play another down here. 3rd down and 20 coming for the Highclimbers. 2:46 to go here, first quarter, no score. Shelton and Centralia. Shelton with the ball.
He probably could have stepped up in the pocket there. I think he would have a little better luck there, but who knows?
I know, it was good coverage in the, by the secondary of Centralia.
Yeah.
Cordova wide to the near side by himself. Hash mark far side. 2 receivers on the far side. Out of the pistol. Well, that's a shotgun as Fuller's to Conklin's right. Hand it off to Fuller. Slips 1 tackle in the backfield. Gets to the 50, 45, 40. He's pulling a guy with him. And he's dropped about the 38-yard line. Micah Novak with the tackle. He kind of grabbed onto Fuller's hips and spun him down. But not after he got a big chunk of yardage back.
Probably about 15.
It's at the 37. They need to get to the 35, and Jerry's right on the math. It's going to be 4th and 5. Actually, 4th and 6.
Yeah, I would say 6. Give him 14.
Oh, what's a yard between friends? 4th down for the Highclimbers from the Centralia 38-yard line.
See what I'm doing here.
Here's a handoff direct to this is Hunter Leth. Nowhere to go out of that hammer package, and that will be over on downs. It goes to Centralia. It kind of feels like a prize fight where each team is just feeling the other one out. Here, take this one, hit that one, you know. I don't know. So the Tigers get the ball back on their own 39. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is their best starting field position on the 39. Is that right?
I think you're right, yeah.
39-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:57 remaining, first quarter. No score. Centralia with the ball. We're in Shelton tonight. Jenkins comes wide to the near side. Under center goes Sanders. Back behind him, I believe it is Rookledge. Takes some time and everybody goes. And there was a bad snap. Ball pops into the hands of Matthias, and he's still on the run all the way inside the 35. I thought I heard a whistle. There was a fumble on the snap. I thought I heard a whistle. And Matthias ends up with it and scampers all the way up to the Highclimber 35-yard line. 34, actually.
31-yard carry.
Wow. I thought that play was blown dead. Did you not hear a whistle?
No way. There should have been a flag. There's like 5 people inside the center just moving everywhere.
Well, Centralia,
each other.
Yeah, they missed the call there.
Centralia got a break. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Highclimber 34-yard line. 1:31 to go, first quarter. Clock is running. Out of the shotgun goes Sanders. Receiver on each side. Back to pass he goes. Looks to the near side. Throws. Slipped and got a pass in there. He's going to score. Number 15, touchdown, Dustin Ingalls for Centralia, and the Tigers strike first.
34-yard touchdown pass.
Wow. That was in good coverage. I think it was Fuller on the coverage. Kind of reached over there, tried to knock it away.
Almost jumped it.
Yeah, he slipped by, and there's a touchdown. 6-0 Centralia with an early lead. 1:19 to go, first quarter.
2 plays, 64-yard drive.
On to kick the point after. Should be Matthias. Miles Page. There's a high snap, handled well. Kick is up, kick slips through. Nope, it does not. It's a little low. 1:19 to go, first quarter. Centralia 6, Shelton nothing. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete,
We need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
We're back here at Highclimbers Stadium, Jack Stark Field. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Aiden Yu. 6-0. Centralia gets on the board first. 1:19 to go first quarter.
Yeah, 2 big runs there of 30 and 34 yards.
That play to set up that touchdown was
bonkers.
It's not deserved.
Well, the Tigers get a break and take advantage of it. They have a 6-0 lead here early on. I really thought there was a whistle. I thought so too. I heard a whistle.
Well, there was a penalty there. It was
something should have happened.
Very obvious.
Yeah, it was a fumble that.
There's like 6 people that moved as well. Like, how do you not call that?
Well, got to just shake it off and respond if you're the Highclimbers. 6-0. Here's the kickoff coming from Dustin Ingalls to the Highclimbers. It's going to be on the ground. It's going to roll out of bounds inside the 40, about the 37-yard line, and that'll be a penalty. It ran out of, kicked out of bounds. So that should give the Highclimbers the ball at the 40. If I remember my rules right, we don't have this very often.
No.
Usually you think it would happen a little more often than it does, but Highclimbers will get the ball on their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think that's about the first or second time I've seen that called this season.
I think it's the first time.
Is it the first time?
I think it is.
Okay.
I mean, at least within the 10 yards. I think we had one go out of bounds in like the 20 at one point, but I don't think we've had one this close to the 50. Either way, Highclimbers get the ball on the 40, 1st and 10. See how they respond after they give up the touchdown.
Good field position to start with.
6-0, 1:19 to go, first quarter. Centralia with the lead.
I think that's their best field position, Shelton's.
Out of the pistol, hand off to Fuller. Fuller, whole full head of steam, that is, and he's going to get at least 9 all the way up to the 50-yard line. This is when I like to see Jaden Fuller run. He gets the handoff, and he's already at full stride. They're going to give him 10 yards, Jerry. That should be a first down. That's what you want on your first play. So 1st and 10 from midfield for Shelton. Back out of the pistol will go Conklin. Fuller behind him, a receiver on each side. Turn around, hand it off to Fuller. He jump stops, and he's trying to get by the linebacking crew here. And that was Miller again. Marcus Miller with another tackle.
A loss of 1 on the play.
That'll be 2nd and 11 from the 49. 44 seconds remain in the first quarter. Clock is running. Shelton with the ball. Centralia with the lead, 6-0. It's like a shotgun formation this time for Conklin. He's got a receiver on each side. Fuller the back behind him. Hand off to Fuller. Fuller going to break it out to the right side. Fight his way inside the 50 to the 48-yard line.
Gain of about 3 on the play, Diedrich.
We'll make it 3rd down and 8. Gotta get to the 40 for the first down.
I think they're just going to let the quarter run out, yeah.
Yeah, they're down to 0-0 on the quarter. Clock will go through 1. 6-0, Centralia with the lead. Shelton has the ball. We'll be right back with the second quarter. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we're back here waiting for the start of the second quarter. 6-0 Centralia with the ball, or Centralia with the lead. Shelton will have the ball when we resume play here. with a 3rd and 8.
We're pretty close to 4th down territory. It'll be interesting. See what happens on this play.
Ball will be spotted on the Centralia 48-yard line. They switch ends. Shelton will now be going left to right on your radio dial. Conklin will come out in the shotgun. They'll send a receiver on each side. Actually, no, it'll be 3 receivers standing up. 1 wide and 2 at the end of the line. Zepeda Soto, the wide out on the near side. Fuller goes out of the backfield, back to pass. Looking for Fuller. Decides to change direction. Throw in the middle of the field. It's complete to Henry. Henry to the 30, 25, 20. Going to be drugged down at the 15-yard line. Bennett Henry with a big catch right there in the middle. He just kind of sat there in the middle of the zone and caught it and took it off.
32-yard pass play to Bennett Henry.
1st and 10 from the 15-yard line are the Highclimbers. Second quarter action, second quarter just underway. 6-0 Centralia with the lead. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Fuller in the backfield with him. 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Hand off to Fuller, up the middle to the 10. Sidesteps a guy to the 5. He's going to score. Touchdown.
14 yards.
Jaden Fuller ties the ball game up at 6, and here comes A.J. Weir. Actually, I updated that. Adrian A.J. Weir is the name I saw to kick the point after. Holder is Brotherton. It's all knotted up at 6, and Weir can break the tie. 11:33 to go in the first half. Long snapper is Hunter Leth. Waiting for the snap is Brotherton. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Line drive kick. It is no good. And that'll leave the ball tied, the game tied at 6. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be back in a moment.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we're back here. 11:33 remaining in the half.
That was a 3rd possession for the Highclimbers, and they scored on that drive. 6 plays for 58 yards.
We're all knotted up at 6. That extra point looms big right now. Missed extra point. So it looks like Weir is going to tee it up to kick it to the Tigers.
Was it a little bit low? Or?
Yeah, it was more of a line drive, went underneath the crossbar. Remember to go over the crossbar, not under the crossbar.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Weir has it teed up at the 40 to kick it off. Here's a run up and the kick. High. End over end kick that's going to head into the end zone for a touchback.
60 yards.
So the Tigers will start out on their own 20, 1st and 10.
And that was by Dickey, right?
No, that was Weir.
Weir. So they're switching on that too. So that was a nice kickoff.
That was. So 1st and 10 for Centralia with a tie ball game at 6. 11:33 to go in the first half. Sanders breaks the huddle.
3rd possession by Centralia.
He'll go under center. Receiver on each side. Tight formation, however, back behind Sanders. Man in motion, that's Matthias. He'll take the pitch, getting around the right side. He stood up at the 20, no gain. Brad Eveland, Hunter Leth in there on the tackle. Stood up. I mean, the guy hit a brick wall.
Literally a brick wall because bricks are red.
No gain on the play.
No gain. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Clock is running, approaching 11 minutes to go in the half.
And that was Matthias?
Yes. 6-6 is our score. Sanders again goes under center. One back behind him, a receiver on the far side. Waiting for the snap, everybody's set. Matthias goes in motion again. It's going to be another pitch to him. Nope, it's a fake pass. Wide open is number 15. That is Dustin Ingles. He had wide open. He ran out of bounds. He ran out of real estate, but he had nothing but green in front of him. Nobody was on him. I was looking for the toss sweep to Matthias.
Good fake.
It was a good fake.
21-yard pass play.
Ball up at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for Centralia.
And he's caught 4 passes already.
Looks like Sanders will go out of the shotgun this time. Send a receiver to the near side. I believe that's Ingles. 2 receivers to the far side. Back behind or beside him. Back to pass he goes. Short drop. Pulled it back down. He's going to go down. A sack on that play. Who comes up at the bottom of the pile? I think that's Sanger with the tackle. For the loss back at the 36-yard line. So a loss of 7. The 2nd and 17 coming.
Did you catch the ball carrier?
No, I did not. It was a sack, actually. It was a sack, Jerry.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. No wonder. Okay, good.
Jenkins comes wide to the near side. Ingles wide to the far side. Shotgun formation with 2 backs beside him, 1 on each side. Turn around, hand it off. So looks like it might be Ruckledge. It is. Nowhere to go. Brought down. Solo tackle there by, again, number 97. I need to find out who 97 really is because I don't have him on the one sheet. What's the, give me the big sheet. That one on the bottom. See what number 97 says on that one. No, the Shelton one. It's 3rd down and we're down in 17. Doesn't say. Never mind. Out of the shotgun will go Sanders. Back to pass he goes. Here comes the rush. He's going to throw over the middle. Almost intercepted, knocked away. That will be Ben Morford almost with the pick, but it goes incomplete. It's 4th and 16 for the Tigers.
Yeah, definitely a punting situation.
Great defensive response after that fake 21-yard play.
And number 7 is back deep for us.
It's Colton Fisk waiting for the punt from Landon Jenkins, who's got a very nice punting. Here's the snap. He's going to get it off. Ooh, nearly blocked, but he gets it away. That'll hit at the 40 and run out of bounds at the 40. So no return for Fisk. Keep it away from that guy. We know he's got some speed.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that got that 70-yard return against Rochester?
Yep.
That was beautiful run back.
74 by my count.
You're right. What am I going to do with it? He always gets me.
I have the advantage of looking at it multiple times on the replay, so yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 40-yard line. Tie ball game at 6. 9:14 to go in the first half. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. He's got 2 receivers the far side, 1 on the near side. Fuller the back of the beside him. He'll hand it off to him. Nowhere to go. Back to the line of scrimmage. First guy there for Centralia as Donovan Galloway.
But he did make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, he did. No gain. 2nd and 10 from the 40. So Conklin will go out of the pistol. He's got 3 receivers on the far side. Zepeda, Soto, Brotherton, and Cordova from outside in. Actually, we'll call this the shotgun. Fuller in the backfield with Conklin. 2nd down and 10. Hand it off to Fuller. Fuller picking his way. Gets stood up by, I believe that's Miller again.
But he got 5 yards. 4-5.
44, so yeah.
Let's see where they mark it.
They put it at the 44, so it'll be 4
because
yard
of his
pickup.
knee hitting the ground.
Jorge Leal with the tackle there. 3rd down and 6 coming for the Highclimbers. 8:15 to go in the half. 6-6 ball game. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin with that 3-receiver set on the far side. Fuller in the backfield. Turn around, hand it off to Fuller, trying to find his way. He breaks one tackle, gets to the 50, 45, 40 on the outside, to the 30, to the 20, banging bodies and knocked down about the 16-yard line. Landon Jenkins chased him down, but that's first down for the Highclimbers deep into Tiger territory at the 16, 1st and 10.
Fuller gets the ball and returns to Usain Bolt. So quick and elusive.
7:57 to go in the half.
40-yard run.
Out of the gun, again a handoff to Fuller. Fuller cuts it up the middle, gets to the 10, fighting inside the 10 to about the 7, maybe the 8-yard line, wherever they spot him down. Jaden Fuller took a hit at the end of that play.
Yeah, Fuller's racking up the yards.
They're going to spot him down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down, and it looks like 2. Clock is running with 7.5 minutes to go.
6-yard run.
Out of the shotgun again goes Conklin. Hand it off. This time it's Fisk. He's got nowhere to go. Colton Fisk in to give Jaden Fuller a break. I'll spit it out one way or another.
Fuller's getting looked at down at the bench.
Oh, he did. Good spot there. Yeah, he got hit at the end. Might have been twisted a little bit when at the end of the previous run. Looks like we got the hammer package out. Nope, it's not. Gonna have Fisk in the backfield. Pistol formation. 15 on the play clock. 6:40 to go on the game clock here in the half. 6-6 ball game. Shelton at the Centralia 8-yard line with a 3rd down and 2. Turn around, hand it off. Nope, it's a fake on the rollout. Here is Conklin all day back there looking. He's going to tuck it under. He's going to run. Going to run over one guy and step out of bounds. I don't think he got much more than a yard. No gain at all.
Loss of a yard.
4th down.
It'll be a timeout by the Highclimbers. 6:24 to go in the half. 6-6 ball game. Shelton will call the first timeout. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit that bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like tonight.
That's the first timeout of the ball game. And that goes to Shelton.
6:24 to go in the first half. We're all knotted up at 6. This has been a grind amount kind of fist fight tonight.
But we knew it was going to be a good game. We knew it was going to be a close game.
Hunter Leth in the backfield with Conklin will go out of the pistol.
So they're still looking at Fuller there, huh?
Yeah, they're still attending to Fuller. It's 4th down and it's like 3 from the 9. One receiver on each side. Turn around, hand it off to Leth. Leth straight up the middle, got the first down, dives to the 5. That should give the Highclimbers a 1st and goal from the 5. Oops, I'm sorry, that was way off on the camera. I don't know where my mind was. Why don't you tell me that camera's off? The first down at the 5, 1st and goal for Shelton. 6:20 to go in the half.
2nd carry for Hunter Leth.
Same formation. Centralia sending a big body in the middle. Turn around, hand it off. Here's Leth again. He gets to the outside. He'll dive for the goal line. Got Mike to the 2. There's a flag on the far side, however. I think this might be a penalty on Centralia, that late addition.
Where that was thrown, it's not going to be a holding. So we'll see what the call is.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I think it might have been on the Tigers. That's my call.
Like an encroachment? Yeah.
Yep, illegal substitution.
Oh, okay.
I think you take the play. Get you down to the 2-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play?
Well, let's see what they get. That's what I say. I think you take the play and make it 2nd and goal. It'll only be half the distance. Well, you go half the distance, you get the ball in about the same spot, and you get an extra down. So we'll see what the coaches.
So they will take the penalty, probably.
No, they'll take in the play. Second down and goal from the 1.
Okay. Interesting.
Again, out of the pistol formation, go the Highclimbers. Conklin, he's got left behind him, a receiver on the far side, a receiver on the near side. It's Zepeda Soto on the far side. Cordova, and here's a handoff to left. Oh my goodness, he's still pulling guys down. He dropped it at the 1. That's third down. Wow.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Hunter Leth was carrying bodies there at the end.
Well, he's very strong. I mean,
give him free piggyback ride.
I don't know if you like that cost at all. It's not very free. It'll be 3rd and goal from inside the 1. Same formation. Actually, no, there's 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side, Cordova on the near side, Brotherton in the slot, Zepeda Soto on the far wideout. Turn around as a fake handoff to the left. Here's Conklin back. Backpedals. He's going to tuck it under, and he's going to throw. Got a guy there. Almost intercepted. Brotherton was in the intended target, knocked away at the very last second.
Yeah, he waited just a little bit too long on that one, unfortunately. The pass.
Who was the guy that knocked it away? It was Roman Kendo. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1. 5:12 to go in the half. Here comes the hammer, guys.
Is still getting looked at down there.
Nope, they're going to kick a field goal. Okay, I thought they were going to go with a hammer. Here is a 18-yard field goal attempt by A.J. Weir. Holder is Brotherton. There's going to be a whistle on a flag on the play. It's going to be delay a game on the Highclimbers. Yeah, they took a lot of time to get that unit out there.
They did. What do they have? 30 seconds to get a play off? What is it?
25.
25.
They just put, I look at the play clock, they just reset it at 25.
Okay.
But yeah,
I asked the man that has the knowledge. So
I look at the clock. Okay. So this will make it a, what is it, a 23-yard attempt now for A.J. Weir. Waiting for the snap. The holder again is Brotherton. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Oh, he just hooked it a little too far to the left, and he missed it. So 5:08 now, and the Tigers will take over. You got to give the Tigers a win on that set of downs there, that possession for the Highclimbers. They kept them out of the end zone, and that should be at the 20. Not at the spot of the line of scrimmage. It should be out to the 20, right?
They bended, but they didn't break.
No, they didn't break at all. Yeah, the Tigers will take over, and on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:08 to go in the half. 6-6 is our score. Been like this since the last touchdown. Ah, very good.
Well, Centralia has done a better job this season of sustained drives. And they're mixing it up a lot better tonight than I've seen them last year.
Sanders goes under center. He has a receiver on the near side, short side of the field. Turn around and hand it off to Rookledge. Rookledge slipped 1 tackle and then brought down by a host of Highclimbers, maybe 1 on that. I'm going to say give him 1 because that was a hard hit.
Let's give 2.
Yeah, it's not 2.
Okay.
It's not even 1, but I'm saying give him 1.
Okay.
21-yard lines where we'll spot the ball. 2nd and 9. 4:38 to go here in the half. 6-6 ball game. Receiver on the far side, 2 coming wide to the near side. Shotgun formation for Sanders. He's got a running back on each side of him. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Sanders. Short drop, throws it over. No, nearly picked off. Intended for number 80, and that is Roberto Rosales. Incomplete at fall. 2nd and 9 coming. 3rd and 9, excuse me.
Who broke that up?
I didn't see.
It was the far corner. Is that an 8, 6?
It's going to be Brotherton.
Brotherton broke it up. Okay. Yeah. Got to give him credit for that.
Yeah,
boy, I tell you, nice. He did break it up.
So 3rd and 9 at the 21. Clock stopped at 4:23 to go in the half. Again, the score is 6-6, Centralia with the ball on their own 21-yard line. Under center goes Sanders, back behind him. Everybody's set. And who has the ball? I don't even know. It's going to be a tackle for a loss, however, as I think that was Matthias with a loss on the play. I didn't even see what happened on that, guys.
A lot of trickery.
A lot of trickery.
The quarterback made a nice fake there by going back and faking like he was going to throw it, but he didn't have the ball.
The loss back at the 16-yard line, so a 5-yard loss.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4th down, and you're going to have to punt as you've got, you're under your shadow of your own goalpost. And Colton Fisk is standing at about the 48. Landon Jenkins will punt it away for Centralia. You know the Highclimbers coming after this. Almost got in there, and
you know what? I think they did get a little bit of it.
It went out of bounds inside the 30, about the 25 maybe. I don't think I can say it's a 21 on that punt. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on the Centralia 21.
What do you think? Do you think you got a little bit of the ball there?
I think someone got a finger on it.
Somebody got something. That was really a line drive out of bounds. They're going to actually spot it at the 20, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers.
Great field position, the best field position the Highclimbers have had tonight.
3:32 to go in the half. Still 6-6 is their score.
4th possession for the Highclimbers.
Empty backfield for Conklin. It's going to go 5 wide, 2 to the far side, 3 to the near side. Here's the snap. Going to dump it off for a little screen to Brotherton. He's caught it at the 15, and he's drugged down after a minimal gain there by Ingles to the 13-yard line. So I guess it's more than a minimal gain.
Yeah. Give him 7 on that play.
2nd and 3 coming. The Highclimbers and hurry up. 3:10 to go here in the half. Conklin out of the gun again. Empty backfield. He's going to turn around and throw it, and they say incomplete. A little bit low for Brotherton there. He had to use the turf to catch it. The turf ball, I guess.
It's my thing.
It's your thing. So it's 3rd and 3 from the 13.
Who came up with that term?
Me.
That guy.
Baseball.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, yeah.
3:06 to go in the half. Conklin out of the gun with a 5 wide. Empty back to throw over the middle. It's complete to Henry. He'll get inside the 10 near the 6-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. Didn't Henry a big target, just grabbed it and basically got tackled right after that, but he got the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 7.
6 first down for the Highclimbers.
Again, 5 wide for Conklin. Out of the gun, short drop, looks over the field, fakes the throw to the middle, tucks it under. He's going to run. He's going to cut it up the middle. He's going to be spun down. I think that was Miller. Nope, it was actually number 33 with the tackle, and that is Galloway, Donovan Galloway. And he got maybe 3 on that, spotted at the 4. 2nd and goal coming. Another timeout by, this time by the Centralia. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, and the Port of Allen Commission. Watch past meetings of these entities as well as the Shelton City Council. Mason Web TV also covers the Port of Shelton Commission, the League of Women Voters of Mason County Fire District 12, and select informational meetings from the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, the North Mason Chamber of Commerce, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. And speaking of the Port of Allen, sad news for the Port of Allen. I don't know if you know, Larry Capola, their executive director, passed away suddenly last weekend. It was quite a shocker. I actually did not believe it when I saw it. And that's
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. So we've got a 2nd and goal from the 4 for the Highclimbers. It's going to be pistol formation, and the left is in there. He'll take the handoff straight up the middle, cut it out, and he'll dive in. He got maybe 1. Hunter left back in there, and just not the same as the Jaden Fuller. The 3rd and goal from the 4.
No gain on the play.
Approaching 2 minutes to go in the half. 6-6 is the score. Highclimbers trying to break that tie. Again, out of the pistol. And it off to the left. Left trying to find a little bit on the right side, and he might have got to the 3. Well, brings up
gain of a yard, like you said.
It's going to be 4th and goal from the 3 now. Clock is running with 1:40 to go in the half. 4th down. This is the same area that they attempted a field goal and came up a little bit off on that just moments ago.
Yeah.
And I think the...
I don't want to second guess the coach on this.
No, in this kind of a game, you got to go for any points you can get.
Yeah.
I think the Highclimbers are going to let the clock run down and call another timeout here and probably try another field goal attempt. And there's a timeout with 1:13 remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Shelton?
Yep.
Second timeout of the ball game.
Every Thursday, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, presents Shelton City Council Looking Ahead, a weekly preview of the next Shelton City Council meeting with City Manager Mark Ziegler. Each week, Manager Ziegler briefs me on the top items coming before the City Council during their next meeting. That's Shelton City Council Looking Ahead every Thursday on MasonWebTV.com. So it's 4th down, 4th and goal from the 4 for the Highclimbers. 1:13 remaining in the half in a 6-6 ball game.
Shelton's got to be just full on pounding on the door at this point, hoping it opens up.
So we're going to go for it again, or we're going to go for a field goal attempt. Looks like they're going to go.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, looks like this might be, let's see, Colton Fisk is going to be in the backfield with Conklin. He's got one receiver on the near side to the far side. Man in motion, that is Cordova. Back to pass. He looks at Cordova. He's going to look at Fisk. He's got everybody's got it covered. Conklin's going to tuck it under and run in for the touchdown. He got to the goal line. Did he get in?
He might be short.
He is short. He was just short. They're saying down at the goal line.
Because of his knee. The ball went over the goal line, but his knee
was already down. You're right, Jerry. Wow, the referees are right on top of that. So that gives
darn the knee.
Yeah, wow. That's as close to the to your own goal line you can get from the. So the Tigers will take over here. What do? You just kind of do a quarterback sneak up the middle to give yourself some sort of room here. You're at your own 1 yard line. Sanders is going to go under center. Got a receiver on each side, 2 backs behind him out of the eye. 1:05 to go here in the half, and Sanders sneaks up the middle, and he's going to give his team a couple of yards breathing room. To the 3, so he got
pick up a 2.
Yeah. 49 seconds to go. Clock is running. 2nd and 7 from the 3. Sanders again under center. He's got a receiver on the near side, one on the far side, an I formation yet again for Sanders and company. Everybody set. 29 seconds remaining in the half. Taking his time. He's going to go another sneak up the middle, nowhere to go. They're trying to push the pile. Boy, they push it up to the 5.
Another gain of 2.
That will be 3rd down, and I don't know if we'll get through another play here as we're now at 7 seconds on that clock.
No, they'll just let it run out.
Yeah. So the teams will head to the locker room all knotted up at 6. This has been a dogfight from the get-go here. 6-6, Shelton and Centralia. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with some halftime activities, including statistics from Jerry Apple and whatever we can glean from the halftime presentation for homecoming. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Halftime here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. 6-6 is our score. I'll give you that halftime scoreboard here. Jerry Apple has some stats here in mere moments.
Yep.
Are you ready, Jerry, or are you still doing some?
Just about ready.
Okay, we watch the dance team do their thing here. This is not exactly the game I expected coming into this, Jerry and Aiden.
I expected a close game.
Did you? Okay.
I did.
Okay. Aiden, what about you? What did you think?
I didn't expect this to be the first half outcome. A lot of just right there scores.
Right.
And then they flopped.
Yeah, couldn't punch it in when they needed to. 6-6 ball game, and wow. A lot of back and forth little field position game going on in late in the second quarter for both teams. The Highclimbers, I mean, you can't get any closer without getting a score at that last series. I mean, they left the ball just shy of the goal line. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with Jerry Apple stats. 6-6 is our score at the halftime break in the homecoming game between Shelton and Centralia. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Halftime here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. 6-6 is our halftime score. Centralia and Shelton knotted up in a good one. And Jerry Apple has a couple of stats for us. What you got there, Jerry?
Yeah, let's start with Centralia, the visitors. They had 3 first downs. The quarterback, Terrell Sanders, number 7, was 5 for 10, 50%. His leading receiver was Dustin Ingalls, who caught 4 passes for 65 yards, and 1 pass was thrown to Landon Jenkins, no gain. So, Terrell Sanders threw 5 passes, good for 65 yards. Like I said, Dustin Ingalls was a leading receiver. On the rushing game, Kellen Rookledge had 7 carries for 9 yards. Matthias, number 16, had 3 carries for 25 yards. The quarterback, Sanders, had 3 carries for 3 yards. If you add that up, they had 13 carries for 37 yards. Add the 37 to the 65. The total yardage for the Tigers was 102 yards. Okay, now let's see what else I have for Centralia. Centralia did score the first touchdown of the game. Matthias had a 34-yard touchdown run. Point after attempt was no good. They had 4 penalties for 35 yards. Shelton scored the second touchdown to make it 6-6. Neither team's point after attempt was good. Gabe Conklin was 4 for 8 in the passing game. He completed 4 passes for 45 yards. His leading receiver was Bennett Henry, who caught a 32-yard pass, caught 2 passes altogether for 37 yards. Cody Brotherton also caught 2 passes for 8 yards. So remember, 4 completed passes for 45 yards from Conklin. Now, on the ground, Fuller had 14 carries for 121 yards. He had a 40-yard carry. He had a 33-yard carry. He had a couple big carries. It's unfortunate they got hurt there in the second quarter. Hunter Left came in, filled in for him, and had 6 carries for 7 yards. Gabe Conklin had 4 carries for 11 yards, and Colton Fisk had 1 carry for no yards. They had 24 carries for 139 yards. Add the 139 to the 45, and you've got 184 yards. So statistically, Shelton outgained Centralia 184 yards to 102. Here's an interesting note on Jaden Fuller. Jaden Fuller averaged 8.5 yards per carry. 8.5. That's great. Now, like I said, we had a 14-yard touchdown run, and that was by, let's see. That was by Fuller. And the point after attempt was no good. So the score after the first quarter was 6-0. Halftime score was 6 apiece. No turnovers in this ball game, which is an interesting fact.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
I really thought A.J. Weir, that was a really nice kickoff after they scored their touchdown. 60 yards right into the end zone for a touchback. So That's pretty well the statistics. I mentioned Shelton had 5 penalties for 50 yards. We got to cut that down a little bit.
Right. Hayden, your thoughts? Or you want me to take a break and you can think about what you want to say here? We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more. 6-6 is our score at the halftime. Centralia and Shelton knotted up in a good one on homecoming. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. If I can turn that ball, there we go.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
And we're back here. Halftime score 6-6 between Shelton and Centralia. Aiden, your thoughts?
Those drives where you're inside the 5, there's no excuse. You got to get in that end zone. Right? It's just a full-on collapse ending on those drives.
Twice. Inside the 5. Yeah, that's too bad.
Go ahead.
I just want to go back to the move over law.
Okay.
And I know I'm off topic a little bit, but that was a good ad. Now the move over law is for any emergency vehicle.
Right.
Not just
And it's a good, as a traffic safety professional, Jerry, it's a good idea if there's anybody on the side of the road and you have room, move over.
Yeah.
Give them some room.
That's why you should be checking your mirror every 5 seconds. So you know what's behind you in case you have to move over.
Right.
I do want to say one other thing. Centralia had an interesting drive on 2 big plays.
Right.
One, 30 yards and the other was 34. One was a pass play, one was a run.
Right. That run was a fumble that I don't know what happened, because it was a fumbled snap, and I thought there was a whistle, and I think a lot of players thought there was a whistle, and then Matthias came up with it and ran it 34 yards.
The other thing that on that, I looked around to the crowd and I'm looking at myself. I saw a penalty here. You know,
there was no flag there. I swear I heard a whistle.
And
there was a bunch of people in here who were not happy around us.
They were not happy.
And that did lead to their first touchdown.
But you can't negate the 2 nice runs.
No, you can't.
The 2 30-yard run and a 34-yard pass.
Okay.
Could be a good second half.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what the coaches have to say.
Right. The game is there for the taking for either one of these teams. If you saw Shelton at the door, as Aiden pointed out, they were there. They were there, knocking, banging, and can't quite get there.
In defensive Shelton, Centralia has improved.
Oh, yeah.
They're much more balanced, you know, and they've got a couple good running backs, and they got a good receiver.
Well, I want to talk about their linebacking crew. Marcus Miller, he was all over the Highclimbers.
He was. He got a couple nice sacks back there.
Yeah, he stopped some runners dead in their tracks. I mean, boom, all by himself.
Hitting the wall.
Yeah, and actually, Jorge Leal also had a good tackle there too. So there's some good linebackers on the Tigers that the Highclimbers have to account for. I don't remember that last year from Centralia.
No, last year, Centralia ran the ball 4 times. Or no,
through the
pass
ball.
the ball. Pass the ball 4 times.
Yeah.
And tonight, already, Centralia has thrown 10 times.
Right.
So sorry for confusion out there. But yeah, that's the Sanders, I don't know what grade he's in.
He's a junior.
Junior, so they got him back next year. He's, I don't know if he was the quarterback last year or not.
I really don't remember.
I don't remember either. But the thing is, they have a new coach, and there are a lot more mixing up of the plays. So,
okay. Aiden, anything?
Yeah. Goal line defense has been everything for Centralia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give credit to him there.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, you look at, well, we didn't have Fuller on either one of those last drives, did we? I don't think we did.
I don't think he'll be returning to this game either.
Well, we'll see.
Let's hope so,
well,
but you could be right.
For those who know Jaden Fuller, he's not giving up.
Well, he's
not going to give up. He's not going to want to come out of the game.
Look at the yardage he's got already. 121 yards.
Right. All right. Well, we have a few more minutes in this halftime performance. I'm not really sure what they're doing down here with exploding confetti and what have you. But we'll be back. Halftime score, Centralia 6, Shelton 6. We'll be back with the third quarter in a moment on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton. Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. 6-6 halftime score, waiting for the start of the third quarter in mere moments, I believe, unless they put the 3 minutes back up on the clock. We've had a long halftime. We've had a long delay here. It's been a long game. Oh, wait a minute, Jerry. I got to turn you back on. Sorry. There you go. What are you going to say? Bring your microphone up. Jerry, bring your microphone up. Thank you. There you go. I had him turned off because he was having a conversation over there.
I don't like to talk to people. I'm a very unsocial person.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, you were going to say something. No, Jerry's not going to say anything.
Okay, let me think.
Well, if you want some ice cream tomorrow, you got to head to Oyster Fest.
That's right. Stop by. Buy some Olympic Mountain ice cream.
Jerry will be out there. So Oyster Fest up at the abandoned runway at the Sanderson Field in Port Shelton. The abandoned runway. That is actually the official term.
Yeah.
At one point in time, it was the decommissioned runway. Now it's the abandoned runway. Either way, it's just north of Sanderson
There was a lot
Field.
of RVs out there today. We set up at 3 o'clock, and it's kind of nice coming in tomorrow. All we have to do is take the ice cream out of the freezer and put the ice over it, and we're ready.
And you're benefiting?
We are benefiting a group called PEP. And it's basically Mason County Health Department. Ben Johnson is our advisor. He works for the health department. And we have a section up in Belfair. We have some people working for us from Belfair. And we have some people, of course, from Shelton that'll be dishing out the ice cream tomorrow or scooping it. So,
yeah.
But the money goes towards drug and awareness, conferences.
Is it prevention?
Education
partners.
Yes.
That's what it is, yeah.
And I'm going to wear my T-shirt tomorrow. And,
but not the one you have under your...
No, not that one.
Not the one. Sorry. I'm not
I can't alienate any more people, though.
I just, I can't let Jerry get out of here with a Aberdeen shirt on.
And I promise not to wear it when we go to Aberdeen. I promise.
Hey, you might be safer if you do wear it. Just saying. What was I going to say? I can't remember.
I just want to let you know that my heart is in Shelton. So, we'll be rooting for the Highclimbers.
So the Highclimbers will start the third quarter with the ball. They won the toss and deferred. So the Tigers are coming out to kick it to the Highclimbers. Fisk and Omar Zepeda Soto standing about the 10-yard line waiting for this kickoff. From, is it Dustin Ingles? Yes, it's Dustin Ingles. This information that we have down here, it says kicker. He hasn't played. This number 38, haven't seen him. So interesting. So Ingles will do the kicking to get the third quarter underway. 6-6 ball game. Centralia and Shelton knotted up in a good one here tonight. I guess it's going to come down to who makes the mistake.
Turnover?
Well, turnover or mistake, yeah. So here we go to get the third quarter underway. Here's the run up and the kick. That one is angling out of bounds. Right into Coach Smith's hand. Nice catch, Coach. You don't see that very often, do you? So the Highclimbers start out on their own 40-yard line with 1st and 10. And the question, see there. Oh, that's not a good sign. I see Jaden Fuller on the training table, and he's got crutches. Not a good sign.
No. And he was having such a good game.
He was.
8.5 yards per carry.
So the Highclimbers will start out with the, they're going to start on the 30. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. It should be at the 40.
Yes.
It should be at the 40. If it's any shorter, it's 5 yards beyond that where it goes out of bounds, but it's at the 40.
Yeah, wait, I'm surprised that they're not bringing that to their attention.
Somebody needs to bring it to their attention. Now, Coach Smith is pointing. He says it should be at the 40.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, guys. Jeez.
Good.
Oh, they're going to put it at 35. That's not right either. Okay.
Should be 5 more.
It should be 5 more. Either way, the Highclimbers start out at the 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun will go Conklin. He's got 3 receivers far side. Handed off to Fisk in the backfield. Runs into a guy, then dives forward. He gets 4. Colton Fisk with the first carry of the third quarter. Get the clock started. And it will be 2nd and 6 for Shelton from the 39. Same formation. 3 receivers to the far side. Fisk in the backfield, out of the gun. Hand off to Fisk again, looking. Going up the middle. Get to the 45. Near the 45. I think they're going to drop him short of the first down.
Yeah, the knee, I think, hit again. Just a little short. Yeah.
I don't know if that was a knee or his shoulder. Jerry was kind of flipped over on that tackle.
4 yards.
Yeah. 3rd down and 1 coming from the 44. Out of the shotgun again, it goes Conklin. He's got 3 receivers to the near side now. Fisk still in the backfield with him. To Gabe's left, a handoff to Fisk. And oh boy, blasting in there and taking the tackle for the loss. Number 75, that is David Durod. With a loss on the play of 3 yards. It'll be 4th and 4. He busted in there like nobody blocked him. And quickly, the Highclimbers are going to punt. Not a way to start the third quarter at all. Conklin's back there to punt it away.
Especially when they deferred.
Yep. And the Tigers aren't buying this punt because they're sending nobody
back.
Not,
because they saw the last game where they faked the punt. But I think they're going to punt this time. I think they are.
There's the snap and the punt. High, end over end kick will hit at the 30. Take a big bounce for the Highclimbers all the way down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. That's where it's down. 1st and 10 for Centralia there. That was a good punt.
46-yard punt by Conklin. Yes, that was a very nice punt.
That thing hit at about the 28 and rolled.
Yeah, great high climber roll. And a great punt, of course.
10-10 to go, third quarter, 6-6 ball game. Centralia with the ball. Their first possession of the second half, starting out on their own 13-yard line. Sanders going to go out of the shotgun with 2 receivers, or a receiver on each side and 2 backs, 1 on each side of him. Max protection is what they call that. Oh, the Highclimbers jumped a little bit, but not offsides. Handoff. Here is Rookledge. I believe he'll get across the 15 to about the 16, 17-yard line.
Gain of about 4. Let's see where they put it.
Yeah, Rookledge slow getting up.
Yeah, 4-yard gain.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 17-yard line, and we're going to have to stop the clock here as Rookledge is going to have some help off the field. That's not good. Kellen Rookledge with the carry, and then now he's going to be carried off the field. That is not good.
That is too bad. That is too bad.
Both teams have lots of running backs. Yeah. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 17-yard line. Or is it more like 5? Just wind that clock here any moment. 9:47 to go, third quarter. They'll wind the clock. And the Tigers break the huddle. Out of the shotgun goes Sanders again. He's directing some traffic. Hash mark near side. 1 receiver to the far side. Nope, it's going to make it 2. As Ingles joins in the slot on that far side. Here's the snap back. The pass goes. Sanders looks to the near side. Almost intercepted. Gabe Conklin jumped that route and almost came away with the pick, but it falls incomplete. Wow, what a play there. Conklin playing a free safety. Nearly had a pick.
Boy, it was close.
That could have been a pick 6 too.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6 from the 17. 9:21 to go, third quarter. 6-6 ball game. Centralia with the ball. Out of the gun goes Sanders. Two receivers to the near side. That's the short side of the field. Back to pass it goes. Throws to the middle, and it is complete. That one's to Jenkins. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. That's enough for a first down across the 20 to the 24. Set the chains and wind the clock. 9:10 to go here, third quarter. 6-6 ball game. Sanders brings the play in from the sidelines to brace the huddle. Ingles goes wide to the far side. Rosales wide to the near side. Shotgun formation. Back to pass goes Sanders. Sets his feet, throws to the middle, and incomplete. It falls. Brotherton on the coverage intended for Ingles. And they're saying it was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. It falls. 2nd and 10 from the 24. Well, this is a raucous crowd tonight.
But good coverage by Brotherton.
I don't know if you can hear the chanting of "Let's go defense" from the student body. 2nd down and 10 from the 24. 8:46 to go, third quarter. 6-6 ball game. Centralia with the ball. Two receivers far side, one to the near side. Out of the shotgun goes Sanders with two backs, one on each side. There's the snap, high snap, handled well. Pumps and he goes long, and it's thrown short and incomplete. It falls. Ingles the intended target. I think that was supposed to be a pump and go, and for some reason that ball did not go. Kind of fell short.
Well, one of the reasons why they're chanting defense is the defense tonight has been pretty good overall for the Highclimbers. They've almost had 2 interceptions.
So it's 3rd down and 10 from the 24 for the Tigers. 8:40 to go, third quarter. 6-6 ball game.
But you're right, Centralia's defense has also been good goal line defense.
Out of the shotgun goes Sanders. He has a 2-by-1 receiving core. Back to pass goes Sanders. He's going to set his feet, goes that far side again, and another defensive play. This time Ben Morford knocked it away. Intended for Jenkins, I believe. And it'll be 4th and 10. Yeah. That's a good defensive secondary for the Highclimbers.
Some D linemen came to play coverage. The interior of it.
Yeah, 4th and 10 for the Tigers. They're going to punt it away. Colton Fisk back at his own 45, waiting for this punt from Jenkins. Snap on target. Pressure in there. He gets it away. So Fisk takes it at midfield. He caught it on the run on his fingertips, and he dove to the 44. So a good 6-yard return.
Yeah.
I don't know how he kept it. He caught it by his fingertips, guys. And he popped it up into his chest and dove for the return. So the Highclimbers will start out on the Centralia 44-yard line. All knotted up at 6 apiece. 2-by-2 go the, nope, 3-by-2.
Second possession this half for the Highclimbers.
Conklin out of the shotgun, back to pass he goes with an empty backfield. Sets his feet, looks over the field, he's going to tuck it under, he's run. Going to slide at the 40, and there's a holding call in the backfield, Jerry.
Yeah.
You can't lay on the guy, he's down. So they'll put the ball back at the 46. Unless they're going to do spot foul here. Nope, they're going to march it back 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 20 from the 46 now. 8:22 to go, third quarter, 6-6 score. Fisk will join Conklin in the backfield out of the shotgun. Cordova wide to the far side.
1st and 20.
Two receivers on the near side. It's pistol formation. Hand off to Fisk. He'll go straight up the middle, gain a couple yards near midfield before he's pushed back. They'll get him to the 49. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 17 coming. clock is running, under 8 minutes remaining, third quarter. It's going to be Cordova wide to the far side. Nope, he's going to go 3 wide on the far side. Cepeda Soto wide to the near side. Empty backfield. Actually, it's 5 wide. So 3 by 2 goes Conklin out of the gun. High snap, handled it well. Going to pull it down. He's going to be chased. He's still sitting there looking, and he's going to have to run. And down he goes. Lost a yard, I think, in the end. Good coverage by the secondary of Centralia. Third down, 18 from the 48 now are the Highclimbers. Cordova, Brotherton, and Henry from outside in on the far side. 2 on the near side. Back to pass goes Conklin. He's going to throw over the middle. It's intercepted. And there goes number 56. That's Velasquez, I'm sorry. Returns it to the 40. And that's the first turnover of the ball game.
Yes, it is.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you seeing a hanky or something?
I don't know what's going on. There's something going on here.
Extracurricular activity.
Was it?
It looks
I
like
do not see any flag out there, but...
more of a warning, or?
I don't know. Well, the interception does stand, so the Tigers will take over on the Highclimber 40-yard line, 1st and 10. 6:46 to go here in the third quarter. Score is tied at 6. I've just never seen a referee kind of put both of his arms out on his side with his fists and not have any sort of a penalty on anything.
Right. It's too bad, too, that both Centralia and Shelton have lost one of their key runners.
Under center will go Sanders out of the I formation with the receiver on each side. Waiting for the snap of the ball, gets everybody set. Turn around and he'll toss it, and there's a reverse, and the ball's free! And it looks like Centralia fell on it. Yeah. But a loss of, 7 on the play. Yeah, Troy Green was in the backfield, nearly came up with that ball for the Highclimbers. But 2nd and 17, ball back at the 47-yard line. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Out of the shotgun will go Sanders. He's got back on each side. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. There's the snap, back to pass. Sanders sets his feet, throws. Got it complete out there to Ingles. And Ingles managed to get maybe 4. I'll give him 5 up to the 43. I'll make it 4. I said it right the first time. Sorry, Jerry. 3rd and 13 for the Tigers. 5:40 to go, third quarter. Clock is running. 6-6 is the score. Centralia with the ball in Highclimber territory.
Ingles has caught 5 passes already from Terrell Sanders.
Sanders again out of the shotgun with two receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Back to pass he goes with max protection. Throws over the middle, and it's complete. This time goes to Jenkins. Up inside the 35 to the 32, 33-yard line, actually, and it'll be 4th down and short. They'll spot it at the 33. 4th down and 3. Approaching 5 minutes to go, third quarter. In a 6-6 ball game. In some trouble
Probably
with the play
a gain
clock.
of about 8 or 9 yards on that play.
Sanders is going to go under center out of the I. Got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Everybody's set. And we're going to have a timeout by Centralia, I believe. Yep. 4:34 to go here in the third quarter. We'll step aside. This is Mesa Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
4:34 to go in the third quarter, 6-6 ball game. Shelton and Centralia knotted up here in a really good one. The Tigers will have a 4th and 3 coming out of the timeout. Ball's at the Shelton 33-yard line. Sanders looks like he's going to go out of the shotgun. He's going to go 2 wide on each side with 1 back in the backfield with him. Again, out of the gun on a 4th and 3. Man in motion, it's Matthias. Sanders is going to tuck it under and run. He gets to the 30, 25, got the first down easily. 1st and 10 from the 25 and an 8-yard scamper straight up the middle. Ben Morford credited with the tackle. Clock's at 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter.
Yeah, he almost had an interception too in the first half.
Clock is running. Sanders again out of the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the far side and 2 to the near side. High snap, it's through his hands. Sanders is trying to scoop it up. Ball is free, and the Highclimbers pounce on it at the 40. Shelton comes back with the ball.
1 apiece of the turnovers now.
Or they're going to say they did not give him the fumble, I don't think. They did not, Jerry, they did not.
Oh.
I think they're calling down at the 41. That'll be 2nd down and...
Big loss.
Yeah. See, 26.
Okay.
That was not a turnover. I thought it clearly was recovered by the Highclimbers, but I guess they're going to say he was down by contact.
Okay.
Sanders is going to go under center. Tight formation with 1 back behind him. Long count here. Get a man in motion. That's Matthias, and there's going to be a pitch to him, but a flag and a false start. Wow. Oh, delay of game, actually. The play clock has gone off. They've been having trouble with the play clock in this quarter. So it's going to be a delay of game, ball pushed back to the 46. They got to get to the 15.
Oh, 5-yard penalty, huh?
Yep. So 2nd down and a 33.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the score clock, but good observation.
Sanders is going to go under center. That same tight formation with a back behind Sanders. 2 receivers on each side standing up at the end of the line. Man in motion now, and there's a little handoff, a little confusion, and the Highclimbers snuff it out. Ball comes free again, and this time it looks like they got it. Yep, the Highclimbers pick up that ball as the ball carrier was Miguel Perto, and it squirted out on a tackle, and the Highclimbers recovered it in the Centralia territory at the 47. Then there's the turnover right back.
Could this be the mistake you were talking about?
Could be, but now they're even on mistakes. I don't know.
Yep, another piece on the turnovers.
1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on the Centralia 47. 2:51 to go, third quarter. Scores tied at 6.
Yeah, 1 fumble by Centralia and 1 interception for Shelton.
Jerome Nichols-Gooley is the up man. He goes in motion. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Receiver on each side. Fisk the back behind Conklin. Turn around, hand it off to him. Fisk trying to find the blocker. He's going to go up the middle, jumps over 1 guy to the 45. Then he runs into wall of white by Centralia. And he did get 3. They're going to spot it at the 44. 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter.
So Colton Fisk has been the workhorse here for the Highclimbers in the second half.
Same formation as the last. Conklin out of the gun. Hand it off to Fisk. Fisk going to bounce it outside, then go up the seam and fight for the 40. Tackled by Kendo.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
Going to spot him down at the 41. The third down and 4.
Let's give him 3 on that then.
Okay. Another handoff to Fisk. Fisk's got some running room this time. Gets the first down. Dances up the sideline. Pushed to the 30. Tackled by Ingles. That's a first down inside the 30 to the 29. The last 5 yards was kind of by a push by Ingles. So first and 10 for Shelton on the Centralia 29. Minute 40 to go here, third quarter. Tie ball game at 6. Conklin goes out of the gun with Fisk to his left. 3 receivers to the far side. Fisk will shift over to the right side of Conklin. There's the snap, handoff to, nope, yeah, it's a handoff. Straight up the middle goes Fisk. Looks like he got 2 to the 27. So 2nd and 8 coming for Shelton from the 27. So we approach a minute remaining in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the far side. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Fisk shifting from the left to the right, then back to the left. Around, hand it off to Fisk. Fisk going to try to get on the outside. Drop there by number 57. That's Caden Walmus. And
gain of 2, maybe. Let's see what.
Yard? Yeah, yard.
Okay.
To the 26, third down and 7. 35 seconds remains in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Fisk in the backfield for Conklin. Man in motion, that's Brotherton. A little flip to him, then another flip, and this is to Cordova. Ball's free, and dropping on that is going to be the Tigers, number 33, Galloway, Donovan Galloway. And then we've got Brotherton down in the backfield as well for the Highclimbers, and another turnover. Brotherton's holding his right leg. Already down 1 running back. And the Centralia Tigers take the ball as Brotherton gets helped off the field. 16 seconds remain in the third quarter. Tigers have the ball back on their own 33-yard line.
Well, that's very unfortunate for our running backs. Looks like now you're going to have Hunter Left probably stepping up.
Well, so Brotherton plays receiver, so I might see Austin Williams in there. I haven't seen him today.
No, I haven't.
Out of the shotgun will go Sanders. Back with those max protection with 2 receivers from the near side, 1 to the far side. Everybody sets, and we're going to get, I think, it looks like we might have a false start on Centralia there. Somebody flinched. I know a high climber kind of jumped, but didn't jump over the line. But it's going to be a false start on Centralia. So 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 28 now. 14 seconds remaining in the quarter, third quarter, in a 6-6 ball game. Rosales go wide to the far side. Jenkins and Ingles to the near side. Out of the shotgun goes Sanders, again out of that max protection. Hand it off to number 8, and that's Kendo. Kendo looks like he dropped for a loss at the 27. He's 2nd down. Ben Morford credited with another tackle. And that'll do it for 3 quarters. We head to the 4th quarter, still knotted at 6. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With every load secured, every cigarette butt that doesn't go out the window, every fast food bag that arrives at its proper destination, and every time we politely say, hey, there's a better place for that, Washington gets a little cleaner. a little safer, a little more breathtaking. Because small choices add up to a home we can all be proud of. We keep Washington litter-free.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
We're back for the fourth quarter. 6-6 ball game. Centralia with the ball. Have a second down and 15. Ball back at their own 27-yard line. 6-6 tie.
I was impressed with the Shelton defense in the third quarter.
Out of the shotgun will go Sanders. 2 receivers to the far side, short side of the field. 1 to the far, or to the near. Here's a quick dump off to number 10, and that is Jenkins. He caught it right at the 35. Brings up third down and 8 coming. It's a 7-yard pickup. Centralia on the move here, trying to get the ball moving. Sanders will go out of the shotgun again. He'll send Jenkins to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Out of the shotgun with max protection again. Back to pass he goes. Gonna throw over the middle, and it's caught and then dropped. Incomplete, it falls. Dustin Ingles had 2 hands on the ball. Hood is 1 foot down, then lost it. Just never had control, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, if he had taken another step or 2 and then dropped it, then it would have been a fumble.
Well, he's got to
take, what, 2 or 3 steps?
Oh, he's got to catch the ball, make a football move.
Catch it, and then move it 3 steps.
What happened, I think, is he took his eye off of it. He didn't secure it after the catch.
He was thinking about upfield, too.
And he had a lot of real
make sure you have that ball.
He did.
Right. Here's a punt. And Fisk will take it at the 33. Get to the 40, slip 1 tackle, but dive ahead to the 42-yard line. Landon Jenkins has been under pressure on his kicks for the Tigers. Just manages to get him away.
Yeah, and I believe Shelton has probably at least one time got maybe a little bit of a hand on the kick, that punt.
Yeah.
At least once.
1st and 10 from the 42-yard line are the Highclimbers. 11:08 to go in the ball game. Tie game, 6-6. See what they're bringing out here. We've got Fisk. Oh, Brotherton's out there, so Cody not a serious injury. He's out there. He'll go in the.
Well, that's good news.
He'll be the middle receiver on the far side of the 3. Empty backfield for Conklin. Gabe back to pass. Looks over the field. Got some time. He's going to be flushed out now. He's going to run sideways and then turn it up at the 45, 50. Get out of bounds near the 1st down marker in Centralia territory. They're going to give him. I'm pretty sure that's a 10-yard run, Jerry.
Yeah, they're moving it. They're moving the chains.
And Brotherton is now down and up at the 30. He didn't quite make a go of it, did he? That's unfortunate. Cody Brotherton helped up. So they're going to give him help off the field again. And who came in? It's going to be Austin Williams has come in for him. 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers at the Centralia 48-yard line. Clock is stopped at 11 minutes remaining in the 6-6 game.
Looks like it might be an ankle injury.
Or a knee.
Yeah.
They'll tend to him on the sidelines. Conklin will go out of the shotgun. He's going empty backfield again. 2 receivers far side, 3 to the near side. A high snap. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Highclimbers. I think the center might have double clutched on that one. I don't know. All kinds of flags in that backfield. That'll bring the ball back to the Highclimber 47. Make it 1st and 15 from there.
Who's in the backfield now for Shelton?
Nobody. Empty backfield.
Yeah, I mean, but okay.
Conklin out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, 3 to the near side. Back to pass he goes. Looks over the middle. He's going to take it down. He's got to run. Slips 1 tackle, gets to the 50, and steps out of bounds at the 45. So you got an 8-yard pickup there. But we have a flag in the backfield, so no pickup there.
That was a nice run by Conklin. Unfortunately, it's going to be called back.
On a hold. So that'll make it 1st down and 25. And push the ball back. Let's see here, to the 36-yard line. So again, Conklin's going to go empty backfield. 3 receivers to the near side. That's to Conklin's left. 2 to the right side. It's the far side. Back to pass goes Gabe. Looks over the middle of the field. It's going to be flushed out again. On the run, directing traffic. Throws across his body and deflected, incomplete. It falls. I'm not sure who's throwing it through.
Number 7, it looked like.
Yeah, I was going to say that Fisk is the guy who had his hand on it. But there was another guy up there, was Zepeda Soto, but it deflected off of Fisk's hand, incomplete. It brings up 2nd down from the 40, or from the 36. Out of the shotgun again. He's got the 3x2. Empty backfield, high snap. He's going to throw over the middle. It's deflected and intercepted again. And then there's going to be a blindside block on that as well. And Velasquez with another interception. That's his 2nd. And there's going to be a couple of flags here. So I believe the interception is going to stand here. Personal foul, yep, on Centralia with a head-to-head, helmet-to-helmet contact. But I think that it's going to stand on interception.
Yeah, it will. Well, that was the key that we mentioned before the game, turnovers. And that's the 3rd one now on the Highclimbers.
Got to put the ball right at the 50-yard line, actually on the Centralia side of the 50. And the Tigers will start there with the 1st and 10, 10.5 minutes, 10:32 to go here in the ball game. 6-6 ball game. Shotgun formation for Sanders. He's got those 2 backs, max protections and a receiver on each side. Snap on target, hand it off. This is Kendo. Kendo to the 50, nowhere else to go. Host of Highclimbers brought him down, led by Hunter Leff.
No gain on the play by Kondo.
The 2nd and 10 from midfield. Clock is running as we approach 10 minutes remaining.
Well, despite the 3 turnovers, the Shelton defense has stepped up.
Again, out of the shotgun with max protection for Sanders. Back to pass, short drop, throws to the near side. It is off the hands of Ingles, incomplete, makes it 3rd and 10 from the 50. 9:47 to go in the ball game.
Ingles has been the leading receiver for Sanders in this game. He's caught 5 passes so far.
So it's 3rd and 10 from midfield for Centralia. Jenkins wide to the near side, 2 to the far side. That is Ingles and Rosales. Again out of the shotgun and max protection. The Highclimbers back out of a protection. Oh boy, throw over the middle of the field. Hunter Leff had the ball and couldn't bring it in, knocked it down. It's 4th and 10. Throw over the middle and Hunter Leff was right there. Hit his hands, he just didn't squeeze it.
So, punting situation, and who's back deep? Is it going to be?
It's going to be Fisk.
Yeah, of course.
Jenkins is going to get the back to punt. And the Highclimbers have gotten close to getting to Jenkins on these punts.
Yes, they have.
Maybe it's time to get to one. Late addition there for the Tigers. Snap on target.
Oh,
almost got in
close.
there. Short kick. Fair catch called for by Fisk at the 31.
That was close.
Very
almost
close.
had it.
I think that was Hunter Leth nearly getting to the punter.
Yeah. He's walking off, and he said, "Doggone, I almost had that."
So 1st and 10 for Shelton at their own 31-yard line. 9:38 to go in the ball game. 6-6 score. Highclimbers huddled up at the sidelines. They break that huddle and head out. Fisk in the backfield with Conklin. He'll go out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the far side. Highclimbers going right to left on your radio dial. Snap on target is going to be a false start.
Yep.
The right half of the Highclimber line took off a little early.
Penalties.
Yeah. Ball goes back to the 26-yard line. 1st and 15 now. Still 9:36 to go in the game. Cordova, Williams, and Henry from outside in. Now they're going to switch places, is Williams and Henry. Conklin out of the shotgun. 1 receiver to the far side. Fisk will go out of the backfield, empty backfield, back to pass. Conklin looked to the far side, looks to the near side, going to throw down the middle. Got a guy there. It's Zapata at 50. He'll get inside the 40-yard line. He's off the sidelines. Inside, he's going to score. Touchdown, Highclimbers. Wow.
70 yards, 72 yards on that pass play.
74, Jerry.
I've heard that before.
Honestly, I thought he stepped out of bounds, but he kept going up the sidelines.
Wow, what a catch.
Balance and tippy toe came into the play there.
So it looks like official timeout here. 9:22 to go in the ball game. It's 12-6 now, and I think the Highclimbers are going for 2. I could be wrong. I'm wrong because Weir is out there. And also out there to hold is going to be Brotherton. Give him some credit there for being tough. Highclimbers have taken the lead, 12-6, and they're going to bring them off the field here for an official timeout, I think. I saw one of the referees my timeout, so I don't know. Anybody else see anything?
Yeah, but they're not referred to either side for timeout, so it must have been an official timeout.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit that bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live, like tonight.
Well, that's the first pass completed to Zapata, and it was a big one. 74 yards.
74 yards.
Wow.
Gives the Highclimbers their first lead of the night, 12-6 with 9:22 to go. And I guess now the question, are you kick the point after or you go for 2? They were lined up to kick the point after, and as I mentioned, Cody Brotherton, I'm going to say hobbled his way out there to be the holder. Whatever's bothering him is, I think it's a knee, but he's out there, he's still playing. No Jaden Fuller, he is out.
Yeah.
I don't even see him out here. I don't think he came out of the locker room after halftime.
And he was on crutches, I believe.
Yes, he was.
Well, that's too bad. Yeah.
They're going to kick the point after. Weir will spot it up at the 10 there, and the holder again is Cody Brotherton. As he's really hobbling, don't you guys? He's stretching it out right now. A little help from Zepeda Soto. They kick the point after to extend their lead to 7. It is now 12-6. Highclimbers looking to add a point on, make it a 7-point lead.
Uh-oh.
Now what do we have here?
Well, that's got to be a team timeout. I'm not seeing any.
Oh, they're bringing they're taking, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Dustin Ingalls is an injured player for Centralia. He was on the sidelines, the Highclimber sidelines. They're putting him in the cart and they're going to take him off. That's what all the hubbub was about, I guess.
Well, both teams have lost 2 of their very important, or have got injured.
There's been some injuries in this game.
Yeah.
You're right, Jerry. I mean, no
2 for 2 key players on each team. 2 running backs for Shelton, 1 running back for Centralia, and now the wide receiver.
Yeah, Rookledge is out, and now Ingalls is out for Centralia. Brotherton is on the field but hobbled, and we haven't seen Jaden Fuller in the half.
And you're saying that Brotherton's having a hard time getting down on a knee.
Well, watch him when he runs out there, Jerry. He's definitely hobbled.
Yes.
But he's still out there. Now we're going to try to get this extra point on. See, look how Brotherton is walking, Jerry. Very gingerly. But he's the holder. He's going to get down for this point after.
This is a very important point after attempt.
It is. Waiting for the snap. Again, the holder's Brotherton. Kicker is A.J. Weir. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 13-6. Highclimbers extend their lead. 9:22 to go in the ballgame. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. 9:22 remains in the ball game. Shelton Highclimbers take the lead, 13-6. Getting ready to kick it back to the Tigers. And despite a couple of turnovers.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, the Highclimbers have taken the lead. Matthias and Kendo back. Matthias the far side, Kendo the near side.
As of now, that could be the play of the game.
So Weir has it teed up at the 40 to kick it back to the Tigers. Here's the run up and the kick. High, end over end kick. The Kendo will take at the 11, bobbled it, picks it up at the 15. He'll get to the 20, dive across the 25 near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he nice return after he bobbled the ball. 19-yard return, 49-yard kickoff.
So the Tigers will take over on their own 20, it looks like 28. 1st and 10. So I got to tell you, the Tigers with this shotgun max protection formation has been very effective. Does limit the targets in the secondary, but the pressure, or it protects the quarterback. And it's worked well for them. And that's not where they're going to go to. They're going to go out of the shotgun with one back beside Sanders. 3 receivers near side. That's the short side of the field, one to the far side. There's the snap, back to pass, throws it to that far side, and getting by with a catch is Jenkins. Landon Jenkins, they dropped at the 49. Conklin tried to jump that route and take the ball.
Just about had it, but
just a little hair late. And that'll be 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Centralia Tigers, approaching 9 minutes remaining. Again, Shelton with a 13-6 lead. Centralia with the ball. Here's those 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. 1 back in the backfield for Sanders out of the gun. Back to pass again. There's going to be a false start on that one. And a throw that's not going to matter. I think one of the receivers for Centralia was moving, and he shouldn't have. It'll be a false start on the Tigers, and that'll make it 1st and 15 from the 44. 8:43 to go in the ball game. Again, Shelton with a 13-6 lead. Centralia with the ball. They'll wind the clock. Tigers break the huddle. Still go 3 by 1. With a back in the backfield, and I believe that's going to be it's throw down the sidelines and over through the receiver and out of bounds, and it was intended for Jenkins. Sorry, the back in the backfield is trying to figure out. That's Galloway. So Galloway is going to be back there to help to protect Sanders.
That'll make it 2nd down, still 15 yards to go.
So 2nd and 15 from the 44.
Yeah, Galloway's more of a blocking back. Hasn't ran the ball yet.
So we'll go with the same formation with the 3 to the near, 1 to the far. Out of the gun will go Sanders with Galloway beside him to his left. Back to pass. It's going to be another false start. They're trying to work in Matthias on a little screen, but we're going to keep getting false starts on the Tigers, and it'll be 2nd down and 20 now. So the Tigers are going backwards.
Yeah,
ball back at the 39. Their own 39. They need to get up to the Highclimber 41 for the 1st down. And they'll wind the clock with 8:15 to go.
They got about 20 yards to go, don't they?
Yeah, 20 yards. Yeah. After that big play, they just keep going the wrong direction. Jenkins goes wide to the far side. There's 3 receivers to the near side, and again out of the gun. Galloway switches to the right side of Sanders. Back to pass he goes. Throws over the middle, and incomplete. It falls intended again for Jenkins. It seems to me like they're going to Jenkins. Why wouldn't you double him up? And do the 3 on this side, leave him one-on-one. That's my opinion.
Because right now, he's their only, leading receiver the 2nd half, because the other top receiver is hurt.
Yeah, Ingles is out.
And I'm surprised that, yeah, you're right. They should be almost close to doubling it up.
So it's 3rd down and 20 from the 39 for Centralia. 7:50 to go in the ball game. 13-6 is the score. Shelton with the lead. Centralia with the ball. Sanders out of the gun. Back to pass he goes. Looks to the far side. He'll dump it off to Matthias, off his hand. Incomplete. Good coverage right there. It was by Austin Williams. It'll be 4th and 20. Looks like Jenkins is going to do the punting again. 7:45 remaining in the game. Not really sure if you're not taking a little bit more of an aggressive approach if you're Centralia at this point.
Well, they have. They're starting to rely a lot more on the pass.
Fisk back at his 30. Here's the punt nearly. The Highclimbers are getting to him, and that changed the trajectory of that punt. It goes out of bounds at the 35.
They're getting closer every time, it looks like.
Well, I think, the key there, like you said, it is changing the trajectory. Yeah, that is a good observation. Hello.
Make a great door, horrible window. Thank you. First and 10 for the Highclimbers at the 35. I'm sorry, I just... Could you pick the worst spot to stand? I don't know. That might have been an 8, and you have to call this play thing. Oh boy, I'm sorry, folks. The perils of setting up in the stands. Highclimbers have the ball with a 7:40 to go in the game, leading 13-6. It's a handoff to Fisk. Fisk stuttered to steps, breaks another tackle, and gets 5 yards to the 40.
Well earned.
Maybe 6. I guess they might have given him 6, Jerry.
Well, let's
to the
see
41.
where they mark it. Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Clock is running with 7:20 to go. And now Fisk is coming up a little gimpy. Oh boy. And that'll bring up Brad Eveland to come in his place. Boy, they...
3 running backs.
Yeah. Well, 2 running backs and a receiver, Jerry. Brotherton is a receiver. There's a little mixed up play, and Conklin's got to keep it, and he'll extend his body to the 44-yard line. Make it 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 coming.
Well, you're right. He's both a receiver and a runner. Gain of 2 on the play.
Be 3rd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Clock is still running, 6:40 remaining. Hunter Left is in there. Pistol formation. Left the back behind Conklin. Little fake, and Conklin's going to keep it. He's going to get the 1st down and slide. To the, they're going to spot him down to the 47. Got 3. Got to keep that clock running. 6:23 to go. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Yeah, Shelton has 10 first downs, and Centralia has 7.
Clock is running now. Again, the pistol formation for Conklin. Left the back behind him. The receiver on each side. And they'll shift it into the shotgun as Left is now to Conklin's right. Long count, snap is on target, handoff to Left. Left changes direction, gets him midfield, fights his way for the 45.
About 8 yards on that play. Good.
2nd and 2 coming for the Highclimbers into Centralia territory at their own at the 45-yard line.
Longest carry by Left. Nice carry.
5:35 remaining in the game. Highclimbers have a 1-touchdown lead, 13-6. Zapata Soto, the wideout on the near side. Conklin, the wideout on the far side.
They're going to dump the clock, don't you think, Diedrich?
Yeah, they're going to Cordova wide to the far side again out of the gun. Nope, it's going to be the pistol. No, it's going to be. They keep moving Left back and forth from pistol to shotgun. A handoff to Left. He'll go to the right side, get it on his feet, staying in bounds, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, 11-yard carry.
Stops the clock at 5:06 remaining.
2 nice gains in a row by Hunter Left. 1 for 8, 1 for 11.
So 1st and 10 for Shelton. Cordova and Zapata Soto will switch sides. Conklin looks like he might go out of the gun with Left in the backfield. Jerome Nichols-Gooley, the up guy, helping make those, a bobbled snap, and then Conklin has to hold it, pull it down. And there's a flag, yes. And Conklin might have got to the 36. So a loss on the play, and then there's a late flag in there as well?
No, they just moved it up a
little. It's going to be a penalty on the Highclimbers. Well, I got to say that Colton Fisk must be feeling better because he just jumped up in the air for that ball on the sidelines. So the hold is called on the Highclimbers, backs him up 10 yards, so it'll be 1st and 20 from the 43. And the clock is wound up, and it's 4.5 minutes remaining. Two receivers to the far side. Out of the shotgun goes Conklin. Left beside him to his left. He fakes the handoff. He's going to go back to pass. Going to throw deep. Got a guy there, and it's incomplete. Just overthrew Bennett Henry.
And on the coverage was number 10.
Yeah, Landon Jenkins, right, stride for stride with Henry. It's a second down and 20 from the 43. Well, Jerry, you talked about running the clock, and they're not doing it right now.
No.
Clock is stopped with 4:17 remaining.
But at the same time, maybe Centralia is not expecting that.
True. And if you can get some points, this makes it even harder.
Yes.
So a receiver on each side for Conklin, who goes out of the gun. Left in the backfield with him. Blitz on. Left runs into a couple of guys, and I believe that's going to be Leal with the tackle for a loss. Ball back at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, loss of about 4 on that play.
It's third down.
You know, Hunter's a hard one to bring down, though.
Well, it does help when you have like 3 white shirts in front of you. 3 guys, he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Austin Williams comes into the lineup. He's going to be one of the receivers. Colton Fisk is back in there. He'll go wide or in the slot on the far side. 3 on the near side. Out of the gun, empty backfield for Conklin. Back to pass he goes. Going to throw deep. Opposite side. It's caught by Zapata Soto. Breaks a tackle. Goes in the end zone. Touchdown. Highclimbers.
46-yard pass play.
The Highclimbers extend their lead to 19-6. Big play is Zapata Soto tonight. 2 touchdown passes, big plays, big streaks down the sideline. And Weir's on to kick the point after. 3:21 to go in the ball game.
What, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns?
Yes.
Have a night.
Holder is Brotherton. Long snapper's left. Kicker is Weir. Waiting for the snap. It's there. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 20-6. 3:21 to go in the ball game. This is Mesa Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Now we're back.
Well, you know, we have not given Conklin enough credit.
Okay.
I mean, 2 beautiful passes, you know, to Zapata Soto. But those were beautiful passes.
They were. And you got to credit the running ability of Omar. He stays in bounds and goes up the sidelines like nobody else I've seen this season. So A.J. Weir will have it teed up at the 40 to kick it back to the Tigers, who now trail by 14 points, 20-6. 3:21 to go in the ball game. Kondo and Matthias back deep. Here's the kick. Kondo's going to take it at the 10. Get to the 20, 25, 30, trying to find some running room, and he's dropped at the 31.
21-yard return, 50-yard kickoff.
Spotted at the 32. 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 3:15 to go and 14 points to make up. And we have a penalty. I did not see the penalty flag. It is over there on the far side. Must be a hold or a block in the back. or something worse because it's 15 yards.
Yeah.
It's a 15-yard penalty on Centralia. That'll put the ball all the way back to the 23. First and 10 there. Oh, they're going to add more? 22-yard line. Okay.
Whole added 1 yard.
What's a yard between friends? Keep saying that.
Green.
First and 10 for Centralia on their own 22-yard line. 3:15 remains in the ball game. Shelton leads 20-6. Centralia with the ball. Two receivers on each side for Sanders out of the gun, with Galloway in the backfield with him.
Oh,
and
yeah, he was in the neutral zone.
So a little jump off sides there by the Highclimbers gives the Tigers a good quick 5. Makes it 1st and 5 from the 27.
Well, right now, the Shelton linebackers are about 5 yards back further than they normally are because they know it's a passing situation.
Looks like somebody's lined up off sides there for the Highclimbers. We'll see what they have here. There's a shotgun formation. Yeah. Shotgun formation, man in motion. It's Matthias. Fake handoff to him. Back to pass goes Sanders, and he goes down. Jerome Nichols-Gooley with the sack.
Wow. What did we say about his performance before? He just certified it.
Oh, yeah. He's been quiet until he's needed, Jerry. He was very active in the first half, took the third quarter off, and now he's back at it. Loss on the play, and ball's back inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Wow.
And we have a timeout by Centralia. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, and the Port of Allen Commission. Watch past meetings of these entities as well as Shelton City Council. Mason Web TV also covers the Port of Shelton Commission, the League of Women Voters of Mason County, Mason County Fire District 12, and select informational meetings from the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, the North Mason Chamber of Commerce, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. So the Tigers have a 2nd and 13 from the 19-yard line after the timeout with 2:49 remaining. Sanders going to send some people wide, 2 to each side. In the backfield with him out of the gun is Galloway. There's the snap, back to pass. Throw and complete out there to number 80. That's Roberto Rosales. Short gain up to the 25.
That's Compton on the tackle for the Highclimbers.
96-yard pickup and brings up 3rd down and 7. Make it a 7-yard pickup.
Gain of about 7 yards brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Clock is running with 2:25 to go. Out of the gun again with the 2x2. Sanders short drop, throws over the middle. It is complete. No, it did not. Is it complete? It is complete. That's complete to Jenkins. Across the 30 to 31, short of the 1st down. That's 4th down and 1. Getting Sanders out of the gun. Under 2 minutes remaining. His team trailing at 20-6. Taking a lot of time here on this 4th down. 4th and 1. There's a handoff to Galloway. Nowhere to go. Dropped by Finn Henry. And also in there is Brad Evelyn. Big stop, and over on downs it goes to the Highclimbers with 1:47 remaining. Spot the ball at the 29.
And that was Galloway's first carry.
So the Highclimbers take over with a 14-point lead and 1:47. The Highclimbers break the huddle on the sidelines, head out there. It's like we might see that victory formation for the Highclimbers. As Conklin is about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and Austin Williams is further back. We're going to have a delay of game. Highclimbers took way too much time to get out there.
Delay game against the Highclimbers. No 5-yard penalty, go back to the 34-yard line. First down and 15.
So the ball will be spotted at the 34 with a 1st and 15 for the Highclimbers. It's like a kneel down situation either way. Same formation. And Conklin will take the knee back at the 39. Start the clock. And they'll march him backwards. But the clock is running. This will be 2nd down. And 20. From the 39, and this time Conklin will go up closer. Go under center. Look in the secondary, wait for the referee there, takes the snap, takes another knee. Coming to 3rd down from the 40 now, and the clock is running as we approach a minute. I'm almost thinking you're going to have to run a play here. Possibly, but they're going to set up, take another knee here at the 40. Conklin goes under center, takes that knee again. I guess not. That should pretty much do it as the clock runs down under 30 seconds. The Highclimbers get back on the winning track with a 20-6 win over Centralia on homecoming night. We're going to, oh no. Conklin comes out of the kneel down, grabbing his foot. Guys, I don't know about that. That's not a good sign either. So that'll do it here. That's the final score. Shelton 20, Centralia 6 on homecoming night. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Well, it's a final here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium. The Shelton Highclimbers get back on the winning track with a 20-6 victory over Centralia tonight. Jerry's still working on his statistics, so I'm going to turn to Aiden Yu. Aiden, good to see you, buddy. How you been, and what do you think about this game?
The first half was, in the offensive part, it was slow, sloppy, couldn't finish a lot of drives. Both defenses, especially Centralia's in those inside the 5 trips for Shelton, they held their ground, and they stopped them every time, and especially like right at the end.
I really thought Conklin got in there.
I thought
really did, but nope. The referee was right on the spot and said, nope, you got the nose of the football just outside that line.
And all running backs, I think they all play the same. They're hard to get down. The second they get the ball, they find the gap, they shoot in, and they find their way around with whatever they can get, and they are very hard to bring down. And then, who was it? Omar Zepeda Soto, 2 phenomenal catches.
And runs.
The MVP of the second half, or you could say of the game, maybe.
Yeah, because the
between
game.
him and Fuller.
Yeah, him and Fuller, and unfortunately, Fuller, we don't know his status, but he was on crutches coming out of halftime, so that's not a good sign.
And then disappeared.
Yeah, and then we don't know the status of Brotherton, although he was out there to do the holding. And I'm a little worried about Gabe Conklin, because at the end of the game, after taking that last kneel down, he came up and he was kind of hopping on one leg. So that's, I don't know, this was a costly victory. Hopefully not as bad as it seems, and these are just some minor things. And Colton Fisk, he did come back. He was down a little bit as well. And then on Centralia's side, they lost Rookledge and what's his name? Can't think of his name right off the top of my head. Dustin Ingalls.
Yes.
Yeah, that's got to hurt them in this 20-6 victory. So next up for the Highclimbers, they head back on the road next week, traveling to Tumwater. Mason Web TV and KMAS will bring you that game. Kickoff at 7 o'clock next Friday night. Pregame about 6:30. The Tigers return home to face Black Hills next week, so that could be an interesting game as well. Jerry's still doing his stuff over there. If you enjoyed this game, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit that bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like we did tonight. Final score again is Shelton 20, Centralia 6. Jerry, you need a couple more minutes? Or he's all ready. Let's go for the final statistics from Jerry Apple.
Okay, thank you, Diedrich. Centralia had 7 first downs in the game. Terrell Sanders, number 7, completed 11 passes out of 26 attempts. In those 11 attempts, he passed for 131 yards. His leading receiver was Landon Jenkins, who caught 6 passes for 60 yards, and those were all in the second half. His leading receiver in the first half was Dustin Ingalls, who caught 5 passes for 71 yards, but unfortunately he was one of the key players that was hurt for Centralia. So 11 completed passes for Sanders for 131 yards, and on the ground, Centralia had a hard time. They carried the ball 21 times, and they only gained 23 yards. So if you add the 131 in the air and the 120 and the 23 rushing, they were 154 yards. 154 yards total. Penalties kind of hurt them on one of the drives. They had 70 yards in penalties, 8 penalties for 75 yards. And they had 1 turnover. Shelton had 11 first downs. Gabe Conklin was completed 6 of 13 passes. 2 of those were big passes. 6 completed passes for 125 yards. His leading receivers were Omar Zepeda. Omar caught a pass for 34 yards and one for 46. And that he caught 2 passes for 80 total yards. Bennett Henry caught 2 passes in the first half for 37 yards. Cody Brotherton caught 2 passes for 8 yards. So if you add up that, you've got 6 passes for 125 yards. And a couple of those passes were very nicely thrown by Conklin in the second half. As far as running, unfortunately, Jaden Fuller got hurt and did not play the second half. He had 14 carries for 121 yards. Hunter Leth had 9 carries for 30 yards. Gabe Conklin had 8 carries for 25 yards. Cody Brotherton had 1 carry for 2 yards. Colton Fisk had 10 carries for 28 yards. So if you add up that, wow, we're looking at 206 yards rushing for the Highclimbers. 206 yards. Add that to the 125 yards passing. They had 331 yards total compared to 154 yards for Centralia. Centralia just couldn't get it going second half. Matthias scored the lone touchdown for Centralia, a 34-yard touchdown run. Point after attempt was no good. Fuller had a 14-yard touchdown run. Field goal was no good, and that made it 6-6 at halftime. Second half, wow. Mr. Zepeda
called the Omar show.
Yeah, caught a couple passes, and the first pass was
74
yards, and the second pass was good for
47?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Guess what? I made a mistake.
Oh, it's okay, Jerry.
Yeah, I made a big mistake. Big mistake. I want to go back to Omar Zepeda. Omar Zepeda, 74 and 46. That's 120 yards on 2 completed passes to him. That means that we're going to add some more yards to Mr. Conklin, and that makes it about 155. That makes it 361 yards total.
Okay, Jerry.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's good to make a mistake like that. Wow. Penalties did hurt us. We had 12 penalties for 100 yards. But like you said, it was a Zepeda show here in the second half with those 2 long passes. 3 turnovers for the Highclimbers, 1 turnover for Centralia. But, boy, Shelton came alive, played well in the second half.
Yep. Came from behind and pulled it out in the end.
Yeah. Well, Diedrich, I'm going to head home, buddy.
Okay.
I've got a big day tomorrow.
Okay, Jerry, that's good. We know we'll see you up at the Wasterfest. Aiden, any final thoughts? Nothing from Aiden. So again, the Highclimbers head back on the road. They'll play at Tumwater next Friday. The Tigers will be at home against Black Hills. And that will do it for us tonight. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu for their help with tonight's game. We'll be back with you next Friday night for Shelton at Tumwater. We will talk to you then. Final again, Shelton 20, Centralia 6. You've been listening to high school football on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
I apologize for... Sorry.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.